Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Yeah. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.brealtvcontest.tv. What it do, y'all? To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
What up, everyone?
What up, C?
And to his right, the iconic one, Eric Big Drum Bobo.
Buddy.
We got the Treehouse Crew, Bolton, blah, 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 and the Dominator.
Yo, what's going on today, B?
The Quaking, son. We got the strong one in the house.
What up, everybody? It's Friday. Thought I felt another
Real
one.
Friday.
No.
We 4.7 up in here.
4.7
Yeah.
up in here. We also have Callie Blythe, the Concentrate King.
What up,
Yeah, we just had an earthquake not too long before we started the show down here in California. 4.7
Word.
hit in Thousand Oaks. And 1,000 Oaks.
1,000. And it was crazy, man. I was in my car, I just got here, right? So I was getting ready to open up the door, and all of a sudden, I see Mizu outside. You're just chilling, and all of a sudden, my car just starts moving, like somebody was shaking my car. And I'm looking like, okay,
Like, who's messing around?
Who's shaking my car? Who's messing around over here?
Shake your money maker, son.
See anybody? And I says, nah, it ain't the old man. It's got to be one of them little earthquakes.
It was one of them little earthquakes, boy.
Yeah.
Dom and I were in the studio checking out some of the beats from my old files and stuff like that. Incidentally, I found some stuff, Bobo.
Yeah.
Unreleased Cypress music.
Ah,
Must play for you.
yes.
And maybe one day, I play it for you. We wouldn't get flagged for any of this neither. How about that?
That's wonderful.
Anyway, yeah. We were back there, and then it started shaking. We were like, oh, shit. I thought it was going to get worse, but it did not.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, man.
In order for you to get flagged, does it have to be like registered? Is that's what
Copywritten music.
Copywritten.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is it like a Shazam? It's listening.
Yep.
So if it picks up on it, it does it. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
It's looking for the patterns so,
So
it
if
can
it wasn't
recognize.
released, you're good. Like if it's
Yes.
original and not,
If it's
there you go.
unpublished music, then
Gotcha.
yeah, you're good. And yes, there was some from the Rise Up time,
Oh, wow.
you know, because we did so many songs, but not everything made it onto the album.
Right.
And there's like 2 or 3 songs there, boy, that are like that we went through so far. We still have to go through the whole folder. I mean, we stopped because we got to start the show and stuff like that. But there's this joint called Frontline.
Frontline.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my God! And then there was another one. What did we call it? I can't remember what it's called. It might even be called Russian Roulette. We had Ray play drums on it.
Oh, wow.
Not Ra Ra Ray, but Herrera.
Yeah.
Herrera Ray.
However,
Herrera Ray. Oh yeah, we got some stuff back there, Bobo.
yo, I have in the files somewhere a joint that we did it was you on bass, me on drums, Steph Tone.
I played bass.
Yeah, you played bass.
Oh my God.
Steph Tone on guitar, me on drums, and you and Sin.
Bring it.
Yeah, and for that, I played the most simplistic bass one could play, cause.
But the whole thing, it was funky, and I think the name of that song was something like "You're Blind."
You're blind.
You're
Blind, baby.
I might have that back there.
Yo,
I gotta look
Song
for
was
it.
good.
Oh, you know
Man.
what? You know what? That was on a reel. We
That
lost those reels. I remember American Studio. I went back.
We did it at American.
Yeah, I went
did
to
it at
go back
American.
and get those reels, and they told me they lost them.
oh my God.
Yeah,
Really?
there was at least the Kush reels happened like that too. Remember, like we did some of the recordings over at American, right? Or one of them studios. I went back to go get the reels for us, and they said they didn't know where the hell those reels were.
Man.
Those reels are floating around somewhere.
Damn. How you be losing reels at a studio?
For real.
Yeah, or you gave them to somebody when they came and collected their reels.
Got mixed up.
Right. Things got mixed up.
Yeah, and maybe they hadn't looked at their reels yet to know that someone, because I know that when I went to go pick up some of my Psycho Realm reels, the original first demos, not what made the album, they gave me some of Muggs's reels, and I knew right then and there, like their whole system was kind of fucked up because,
Right.
like, well, how do I have Muggs's reels?
What were they on? Like DATs? Like what kind
No,
of reel?
they were
An
big ass
actual reel.
2-inch reels,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
What the industry used to use before Pro Tools. There's some people still use it now though. They'll use a combination of the Pro Tools and technology and all that stuff, and then whip it on the reels and then put it back into the system from the reels. You know what I mean? Just to give it that warmth.
Does it have a certain sound, that reel
Yeah.
compared?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. The tape. It's tape.
Yep. It's
There's-
So
It's the sound of all your OG favorites.
right.
Yeah.
There was no other way.
That's right.
you know that little hiss
Yep.
in the old school records?
Yep.
That's the tape.
That's
That's
tape.
tape.
And I think it's a psychological thing, because if you've never heard that hiss before, it wouldn't even be a thing to you. Like these kids these days, they never heard the hiss. So it's
Nah.
like they would be listening to our records back in the day and be like, what's wrong with the record?
That was never a problem.
Right, Pedro?
Having kids.
Pedro's like laughing because he knows he probably listened to an old school song. Hey, why does he got that? in there?
I think that when like when CDs came out and they were like mixed and mastered, everything digital, and especially like classical records, it felt weird or it
Yeah.
sounded weird when there was no.
When there was no hiss, yeah.
Too
they
clean.
were so clean. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's like
man.
vinyl, the
It-
crackle of the vinyl.
It gives it a little
crackle.
character. Well,
Right,
yeah, in
right.
terms of sampling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you actually
The
when they-
vinyl has
when-
both the hiss
And
and the
crackle.
crackle.
and the crackle.
The crackle.
But the
Dope.
thing is, yeah, that crackle, it gives it a
It
character.
does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying?
Even to this day, there's, the newer producers who don't sample from vinyl, who don't get that crackle and that hiss. You find them going back after making the beat and adding
Adding the
crackle
crackle.
and, or adding
To make it seem like a
noise,
sample.
you know what I mean? That hidden
Well, because
noise.
realistically, when they put everything on digital, right? And if you're sampling from that, right, like pulling a file and then put it into your Logic or whatever the hell you're using, you ain't gonna get the hiss or the crackle.
None of it.
It's all gonna be super clean
Yep.
as they digitized it, right?
Absolutely.
Only way they're gonna get that original crackle is if they go get a record, get a turntable with the needle, and sample it like that.
Mhm.
Otherwise, they're gonna have to go get the sound and lay it under the nice clean sound.
Yeah.
And that's
Well, the good thing is the time that we live in and still going forward is all these old methods are still around. you
true
know what I
that.
mean? So it's all they all still can serve a purpose if you want to achieve those kind of goals. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Obviously vinyl is got a lot of waiting time now because everybody wants that again and nobody does it. So, for all those entrepreneurs out there, buy yourself a nice little vinyl shop and get to work. You got easy money right now.
Yup.
Oh man, buy a printing plant and you could.
Now, question. All right, like the new vinyl that's out now, that's being made. it's kind of made from like the digital masters. So does that still?
No.
So it doesn't have the hiss.
Yeah, the hiss ain't there.
No.
The hiss ain't there on the new vinyl.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Old vinyl has hiss and crackle.
Yeah, like well, now a lot of people were kind of bamboozled when there was remastered, because sometimes unless it says remastered from the original tapes, you're just getting a remastered of the digital master.
Yeah, which is all clean.
So it's just gonna just brighten it, and maybe they might just run a quick little, just like you run it through a little mastering program, and then after that, it's just gonna be like that's it. But if you get it from the original tapes, there's extra like warmth and then the hiss and
There's a little pop quiz for us all us old timers, right? What was our favorite Dolby type what?
Dolby sound.
Dolby
B. Dolby
B. Yeah.
Oh,
Remember, everything was Dolby B. That's that old
Yeah.
school.
That's when that first level of
each different channel.
That was trying to silence that hiss.
that was the first level of premiere sound.
Oh, yeah.
Out the hiss.
Dolby
Yeah.
B.
Dolby B.
I
Wow.
don't know what A was like. I don't remember.
No, I don't remember.
I remember B though.
B was there.
Or do you remember like when you'd buy cassettes to record, there would be the normal bias and then high bias. High bias made everything brighter. It brought but it still gave you
But
that
there was
hiss.
never like low bias.
No, I don't think
It
so.
was
It's just
like
normal.
Bias, normal.
Yeah, normal.
That'd be considered lo-fi right now.
Low. Yeah.
TDK was my tape of choice.
TDK.
TDK was
The 120-minute tape.
The long jamming.
1 hour each side.
True that.
Now
That's what we used to record. The Friday night mixes from the Mix Master show with tapes like that. You'd have
your little
to
boom
pop
box.
both sides, and you
Right
got
on
the
your
show
station.
both sides. You got the show perfectly. You just had to wait for the right commercial to flip it, and
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. Memorex was always like the big commercial. I remember Memorex, but
Dude.
TDK.
No, Maxell. Remember the
And
Maxell?
Maxell.
Hey, how about
He sits in the
Muggs?
chair and it blows him back.
How about Muggs said he found a lot of those old school tapes from Friday night from the Mixmaster show that he was digitizing.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I'm about to digitize some of the mixes from the original Soul Assassins radio.
Yo.
They had some incredible mixes. Ratmatic, Babu, Mark Love, who else?
Was Truly?
it DJ Melody, Truly Odd,
Really odd.
EQ,
You.
Icy Ice, Tony Touch occasionally.
Yeah.
We had everybody sending us mixes, but the staples were Melody, Ratmatic, and Babu.
Right.
And then Mark Love,
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was really crazy.
I wish I was mixing then. I was not, though.
No, you.
I tried. It would have been ugly, boy. They were like, why are they letting Be Real mix up there right now, man?
And some beasts, yeah.
We got beasts up here, and he's mixing. Yeah, no, I would have been like, no. It would have been no.
Man, and we got a chance to interview a bunch of people. I remember when Eminem came up there.
What a trip, right?
Yeah. And I just remember
He was coming up for the Wake Up show, but he did. I think he did our show as well, right?
yeah, that's right. He came up there and did that. We had a lot of guests.
Yeah, we
across the board,
through that. Fun times. Till it wasn't.
Yeah. You know what? That could be a movie.
But that itself, huh?
Like that whole little experience, that whole thing could be like a movie.
That 3
comedy.
years.
Yeah.
Right? It was 3. I think it was.
Yeah. It could be a comedy
Yeah.
because there was a lot of
It was
funny stuff.
hilarious.
Yeah.
A lot of characters. The things that we saw sometimes over there, man, it was pretty interesting.
Dominator just said the other day to me, he said, yo, man, this was going through some of those tapes and you guys were hilarious. Yeah. How we do?
I was writing a lot of sketches at that point, man. And, Bobo and I and Quasi, salute to Quasi out there, and DJ FM were like doing all the voiceovers. And once in a while, like people from the beat were open enough to come do some of the the voiceovers with us, you know, because some people, you know, they're too uptight to like go and, you know, it's a comedy piece, so you got to play as such. Some people are just too uptight to do that, especially with the shit I was writing. I was writing some pretty. We would probably be getting canceled right now for some of the shit I was writing then, but
I'd love to see some of that writing.
oh, we're gonna.
Oh man,
we're working on it. Dom's editing some of that stuff out. We're gonna put it on Be Real TV too. We found how many shows, Dom? That were complete. That were complete shows. The full.
I think like 20 something maybe.
We had 20 something full complete.
Full shows.
Yeah. So other shows got to be pieced because we didn't record everything. I just got what we did record, which was 20 shows.
Wow.
It's probably more than that, but there's sometimes pieced. You know what I mean? Because maybe the DAT stopped, it was too short, and we had to put in another DAT to get the other piece and stuff like that. We weren't as organized then, as you very well know. I remember the bit was that this guy was late all the time. So sometimes we'd play off that bit. He'd be there with me the whole time, but we'd be playing like he hadn't got there yet.
There was sometimes when I was late, then I'd call up the line, the studio line. Where you at, man? I'm on the way. You know, I mean, you hear me driving in traffic and everything like that. And, you know, yeah, we were wilding out, man.
We were wilding out.
You just gave Bobo a reason to be late because you know he's late anyway. You actually right on time, you know.
You know, I
get right before.
I come right. Well, let me.
You
arrived.
You arrived.
I arrived because I take my time. No, but yeah, I arrive right when I need to be.
Imagine you're having sex with your lady. I'm arriving.
I'm arriving.
I'm arriving.
I arrived.
And then I'm here.
What? I'm here.
I've arrived.
What?
What did Gandalf in Lord of the Rings say? He said, "A wizard is never late. A wizard is never late nor early. He arrives precisely when he is needed."
There you go.
There you go.
Sweet Jesus.
I'm arriving.
I'm arriving.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
The arrival.
I'm gonna come. Don't come.
The arrival is
Gonna
near.
come. Don't come.
Who started
Okay,
Skeet?
now you went
No, that's
the
the
whole way.
You don't know what that is? That's the Trump and what's her name? What's her name? She was like, "Don't come." He's like, "I'm gonna come." They did that whole skit. That was too fun.
Who started Skeet slang?
Who was it? What's
That
it?
was
where did that come from?
well, the first time anyone heard it on a song was
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon.
So that's
Yeah.
pretty much like kind of like what popularized it.
Yes. It's been
Well,
around now.
and then Dave Chappelle. Then Dave
Furthered it.
Chappelle
Because he did a
bit on it.
on the song though, right?
Yeah. Well, no, yeah. Well, on
he did
his
on Lil Jon.
on his show, he did the Lil Jon thing, and then
Yes, it was
ramped up on the skeets. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And the what's?
And the what?
Now, Little John.
Yeah.
He did the beat, but that was Yang Yang Twins. Was that Yang Yang?
That
Yeah.
was him and
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Get Low.
He did that. Wait, he did.
Skeet.
He did that Yin Yang, the big beat. That what was that?
Yin Yang was the Whisper song.
Yeah, the
Whisper.
whisper.
Yeah, but there was
They
one
They
before.
did that one with Lil
No,
Jon,
there was
but-
one before that one when Dave Chappelle was making fun of them on the MTV Cribs. It was that song before Whisper.
From the window to the walls.
I know. I didn't know if Little John did that beat. That was a.
No, but that's the song.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Get Low.
When he said, let me play with your panty line. All right.
Oh boy. Yeah. Today's National Pizza Day,
Hey,
along with bagels and lox.
Hey,
Nah.
Well, I don't know about that last bit, but that's
Yeah,
Bagels and
pizza.
the locks.
Lox too.
that looks
Ba-
like some DiGiorno's right there.
The lock.
That's
Hold
good.
on.
That pizza right
It's
there
not all
looks
talk
good.
at the same time. Bobo, you were saying what?
I said bagels and the locks.
It's bagels and lox.
Oh, okay. Lock.
But Jada Kiss and Chic Luch and Styles P ain't showing up.
All
right?
right, they ain't showing up
No.
to that.
It's different.
That's different.
Yeah, but Pizza Day 1,000. You know,
Pizza.
we've been having a good pizza run down here. Like, there's been some good pies up in here.
Yeah.
those.
I gotta say,
Can you really mess up a pizza
yes,
pie?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Have you been half of the places in LA?
Are you even asking that?
Yeah,
You've
man.
never had a bad pizza anywhere you went?
You know, in school,
Bruh.
That's it. In school, as an adult,
Bruh.
every pizza place you went to,
You got low standards.
you know, no.
bruh.
The thing is, no.
No.
I
I
don't
used to
eat
love
pizza
that little
everywhere.
square pizza though in school. That was
Yeah, that was.
It was good. I liked.
I never.
I tried to like let me get your pizza, dog. Come on.
word.
Yeah, trade. Yeah.
Trade.
Barter.
No, I was a scumbag. You just stick your finger right in the middle of the pizza. Like, you want that?
Oh,
That's an Eric move.
Like
You take
I grew up like eating like frozen pizzas and stuff like
Ilios,
that.
yeah.
Like
those were great too.
Stouffer's, French bread pizza.
love that.
Oh, those are great.
You know, all
Yeah.
those things.
But that wasn't what the question was. You never went to a pizza place and the pizza let you
Word.
down?
Mama Celeste.
Oh my! I love Mama Celeste. Not Little Caesars.
I love
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
That
Chuck E.
pizza's
Cheese
whack.
pizza.
Pizza for kids?
That's it's terrible.
That pizza is
And
whack.
and
It's generic.
and that place smelled like bad feet.
Man, that ain't the place to go.
Cheesy.
Yeah, I mean, kids don't know any better, so people take their kids there for, you know what I mean? So to a kid, it's good, but to an adult, yeah,
It's
that pizza's
some of the
horrible.
Worst pizza. Like, oh God. I mean, I'd rather have like,
Did it give you the chorro?
kind of was.
I don't
running
believe
through.
you. It probably stopped you up with all that
No.
cheese,
I
son. I mean,
didn't
it
like
is
it.
Chuck E. Cheese.
I didn't finish my slice, man. I was not happy with that.
Ooh. Didn't finish it?
Nah.
When Chuck E. Cheese first opened up, the pizza wasn't that bad.
No, you're right.
In the
Probably
very
a kid.
beginning,
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't
was-
that bad.
It was all right.
Like Pizza Man.
Pizza, man.
That
What's
was
wrong with their pizza?
No, nothing's wrong with Pizza Man. I mean, when Pizza Man first came out, I think
What is Pizza Man? They like a delivery chain?
it was.
Never
I
heard
mean,
of
it's not as big as it was, but back in the day, Pizza Man was all over. the place.
What pizza? Okay, let's shift gears here. What pizza do you think is overrated, overhyped, over?
Little Caesars.
Little C's. How about you, Stefko?
Little Caesars is hyped up.
That's what he. That's his opinion.
Yeah.
It's subjective.
Wow.
It's
I
his
didn't know-
opinion.
Didn't know it was praised.
What do you think?
I think New York pizza is overhyped.
New York pizza in general. All right. How about you, Blake?
I can't think right now.
Oh my God.
What did you just say? Like,
Some New York pizza is
Well, you know what,
overhyped.
that's
Like
the
Ray's
problem.
Pizza.
Yeah,
We
oh,
hear about
terrible.
Ray's all the time here.
Terrible.
And then when you go there and have
That's
Ray's,
what I'm talking
Raise
about.
is
I'm
like-
not talking
yeah.
about people that's got some fire. I'm just saying in general, it's
Yeah.
overhyped.
yeah,
You know
no,
what?
you got to find the right pizza spot. over
that's
there.
right. They're all not good, that's for sure. But you don't go to the ones that are being hyped up by other tourists. Like they're never good.
that deep
Anything
dish-
that says famous
Yeah.
ain't famous. Anything that says, number one ain't number one. Like, just those are the rule
Yeah.
of thumb.
Yeah.
Just rule of thumb.
What about you, C?
A friend of mine, there was this chain that opened here. It was, I guess it was more Midwest or whatever. It's called Hungry Howie's. And he was like, oh, this is way better than Little Caesars. And it wasn't.
Yeah, my overrating would be Shakey's. That's overrated.
Nah, that's good. pizza.
Terrible. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I don't like
What
it.
about Prime? I think Prime
great
kind
pizza.
of overrated.
I don't think so. I think it's
I don't
good.
think Prime's over.
Wow.
I think Prime's proper, and if you
I
eat it
think-
at Prime, you'll like it more because it's
we
crunchy.
got it
I
here
think-
hella
Yeah.
time.
No, you
think-
got to eat it there. It's
Oh.
crunchy. You know, like
I
it's
think
different.
I think round table pizza's
Ugh, terrible.
overhyped.
Oh, that's like Shakey's to me. I like
Terrible.
Shakey's.
Deep dish pizza.
Round tables. The thing
Deep
about
dish,
There you
deep
go.
dish, yeah.
you go to
That's
Round
slightly
Table
over.
though for that corporate pizza though. That's like getting Domino's.
But I mean, it's overhyped.
You know what else is overhyped? Giordano's in Chicago. It's just that's like one slice. I'm sick for a week. It's like 84
is that the
pounds.
corn
Not
one?
corn. No, it's like
a pie.
It's like real pie, bro.
Yeah.
It's like that thick.
I think
serious.
Ray's Famous Pizza. That's one of the most hyped spots.
Hype.
Sorry, Ray's, and I know I'm just saying. I was mad disappointed the first time I went to New York, and I went one, and this was '91. You know what I mean? 90. Sorry.
I used to love Two Boots.
Two Boots was the move.
That was,
TV.
Great.
Right there at the
that
Echo.
that was delicious. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one downtown like maybe 5 years ago. Do you remember Garage or?
Yeah, Garage. Yeah.
That was pretty
Garage
good.
Pizza.
Hey, you
When they
know
went
who has-
down, they were pretty good.
You know who has a pretty good pizza? It's kind of greasy, but the Rainbow.
Oh, did they?
yeah,
Greasy is good,
yeah,
man.
Their pepperoni pizza is on the one.
There's always going to be grease from pepperoni, and also like
Yeah.
greasy cheese means it's oily. It's good oil. So if it don't have any grease, they're using cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
They are.
Oh,
So oil is good. You just let a little drip
Is it
off
like
or
that
dab
olive oil? They use olive oil?
No, that's
No.
the oil from the cheese
Okay,
actually
okay.
coming in. Yeah, so if it's really dry, like cheap cheese, you won't get that oil.
Oh,
So
no.
when you see greasy, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
They use good.
I have two favorites: Purgatory here in downtown, and then Pizza Next Door over on 8th, between Fig and Flower.
What was that spot you ordered last?
Purgatory.
Purgatory. Yeah, that was bomb.
Purgatory's the
Purgatory's
move.
great.
I haven't had it.
Oh,
They like what style?
They got all.
Is
all
it
of
like they
yeah.
do like the Sicilian
They
thing?
do.
and
Yeah, they
everything?
do that. But they also
Grandma's.
do your regular style.
Yep,
Good.
Word.
and everything just
Gotta
Chef's
try
kiss.
that one.
That's right. Kush Alley Dispensary was robbed, but the police responded fast enough to catch the multiple suspects
whoa.
who were left behind. They also caught a couple more in pursuit.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
They failed their mission.
Failed.
So the operation was too big.
I guess so.
If they were
They
able to get
they
caught.
bit off more than they could chew.
There you go. Properly said.
I mean, good riddance, man. You know, that's some scumbag shit.
Oh, for sure.
Big time. Get a life, bro.
Yeah.
Robbery is lame.
Tis man. How about man gets passed by security and walks naked through airport in Florida. Only in Florida.
Florida man.
Florida's
Would,
wild.
would
Special
someone
over
be
there.
walking through the airport naked?
Yeah, it's
Florida's
special
great.
over there.
Bare ass balls out, son. Here he goes, right here. Special funky fresh for you.
He just, no one stopped him either.
He said it's kind of cold, kind of warm in here, so I'm just kind of rolling through. Like, how the hell did no one stop this dude?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because they don't want to arrest them and have to be walking around and holding an
Nah, man, that's their job. That's
Yeah.
a decent exposure
You know,
right
man.
there.
Protect and serve the
It's
airport.
little kids walking around.
They're
Yeah.
doing that.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
He done
Horrible.
lost his mind, man. What kind of drugs was he on, or was he drunk?
They said he was drunk.
Don't worry about me,
Listen, I've been drunk.
Hold on, I put my clothes in the security thing.
Oh, you're on
They
something.
do have them right there.
He was trying.
Said, look, man.
You got them.
Someone bring us our sheet.
Man, we ain't about to have none of that over here.
Misdemeanor disorderly conduct.
We've all
It-
been drunk. Nobody ever got naked in a goddamn airport and thought it was all right.
Right.
And he's banned from the airport in
Good.
Florida. He got to go to the next state, my.
Look at him.
Yeah, this happened like a few months back.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
this
is
old
another
news.
guy.
No, that's him.
No, this is a different guy.
Oh, that's a different guy, dude. This is in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Texas. Texas and
Dallas,
Florida.
there you go.
Texas, man.
Yeah, I'm just feeling kind of warm, so
Now, if he would have had a carry-on like rolling like that, that would have been hilarious right there.
yeah, that would have been funny. He's just hanging out.
I'm just waiting to get my flight.
Someone got it up there. That was good. Thank you for that. I'm here every Monday through Friday. Yeah, man. Take some balls, huh?
Yeah, man. You just have to wipe. You have to wipe the seat. You know, after he sits down. If you're gonna sit down, you just have to wipe.
Oh hell no! I ain't
for
sitting
sure.
nowhere near. I ain't wiping nothing.
That's bare ass right there.
I'm not sitting nowhere near him or where he sat. And we're wiping nothing. I'm gonna stand over here,
No, thank you.
sitting on none of these goddamn seats. Who knows where this dude put his bare ass on mine?
Everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Literally.
Nah, man. Can't do it.
Bare ass.
Franken beans.
There's no,
Franken
man,
beans.
there's no filter. You know what I mean? It's just coming right at you right there.
Franken beans.
Any y'all going to any Super Bowl parties this weekend? Are you DJing any? They don't ask you to DJ no Super Bowl parties ever?
I mean, I've done a couple in the past, but it's always like sports.
And a bunch of drunk people. Pissed off. One side happy and the other side pissed off and drunk because the team lost.
Yeah,
And
a lot of
then,
people
At the
bet.
end.
There's also the one where it's like the one team, so everyone is voting for the one team, and then when that team loses,
Oh.
it's like
Party's over.
Mm.
That's when you're supposed to turn it up.
How about you, Bobo? You going to Super Bowl parties?
You know,
A party?
a party. My bro is gonna cook some gumbo, and it's gonna be a Super Bowl gumbo Sunday.
That's right.
So
Awesome. Salute to Gil Bobo.
Yo, salute. So it's gonna be really good.
Dope.
And chill out. So we'll have everything there. Just a little family thing.
How about you, Steph Tone?
I got no plans.
No plans.
Maybe Astor Club. You want to roll?
Yeah,
There
maybe.
you go.
Astor Club.
Yeah, man, it's a cool place to smoke and watch the thing. Come through if anybody wants some more.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah, just where you went.
yeah.
Yeah.
Matt spot.
If you DJ Super Bowl party, do you have to have the theme of the NFL thing?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, you know.
That'd be a good.
You can flip it.
Oh, you could
Yeah.
totally flip it.
Dude, I remember one time I DJ at a spot over near where the Astor Club is now, but it's not there anymore. It used to be this brick and mortar, and they would have these playoff like in the mornings, and
Yeah.
so I would DJ between while the commercials were playing. And then
Right.
as soon as the game came
wanna
back
hear
on, it was like, all right, cool. Like, but it was like I literally would have to follow football games sometimes. Like, oh, unfortunate.
And that's
Rad.
the only commercials people actually want to see. Is usually they used to be way better than they are now. Like Super Bowl commercials were the epitome of funny, creative. Now you get maybe 2 or 3 that were really funny. The rest are kind of crappy. But they used to be great commercials.
Ad agencies, man.
Oh yeah, I mean everybody's like waiting to see what the commercials are
Right.
going to be like for this particular one.
Always. That was always the thing.
And they're making a big deal out of Usher.
Yeah, yeah.
Ursher.
Ursher.
Yeah, it's Ursher.
Usher.
Ursher.
Be good.
He's going to give a good
He
show.
knows
though.
how to perform, put on a performance.
gonna be
man.
great.
Come on.
He sure does.
He's a pro.
He's a
pro.
showman.
He is.
Yeah.
He's a pro.
And I know he's going to have guests. I know he's got to bring out Luda.
Yeah, and he's got those beats that are going to get. It's a good choice. Meaning, like, he'll get the crowd going good.
Yeah, he's got some good collaborations.
Yeah.
He does.
So
I know
Jay-Z still picks all these people, right?
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
part of it,
there you
yeah.
go.
And I think Tiesto was supposed to spin during the halftime thing as well. But
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he's not going to.
If
yet.
Jay-Z's still picking, this was a good pick.
Oh, he actually was picking the shows. Or-
Yeah, he's like
I didn't know that.
he's the ambassador.
Oh, dope.
But you know what? It's time for Rock to be in the Super Bowl halftime show. It's time
It
for
has to have been, no?
not forever. I mean, it's time for Metallica. You know what I mean? It's time for
I love that.
it was
They've never done one, right?
no,
That's crazy. They
know,
should.
and that's like
Yeah.
it would
They
be
got
a
a lot of-
no-brainer.
Agreed.
Any
Send
team.
you got to send letters to Jay-Z, man.
Surprised Taylor's not doing the halftime show for Kelsey.
Let me send a letter
Yeah.
to Hova.
Hove, H.O.
Letter to Hove. And, see if it makes it through like Santa Claus, bro.
You know what? You're right. Let's do it. Let's get the campaign.
Let's get the campaign.
at least Foo Fighters.
I'm surprised.
Anybody that's a great rock group should be, considered for the halftime show.
Well, you remember it was country for a long time. And they just flipped it to hip hop or, pop music or
You remember when they tried to have everyone all at once when it was like NSYNC, Britney,
Remember when it was fun?
Aerosmith,
that was
Nelly?
It was all about titties popping out.
Do you remember when Michael Jackson popped up from the stage and stood there for
Yep.
2 minutes while everyone screamed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Janet will forever be legend, popping her titty out.
Oh, hell yeah.
All these haters, man.
I
How you
don't,
gonna?
I don't
gonna
disagree
hate?
with that.
No,
How you
I
gonna
think
hate on that?
one of the best. One of the best.
Something's wrong with you.
But
You be
do
hating
you
on
remember how the halftime shows used to be before Michael? It was like a parade, like
Yeah, it was just like
like
some crappy
a parade.
Yep, it was.
Yep.
And what happened is that in Living Color they did that Super Bowl special. Like they played like in the middle for halftime,
Yeah.
and everybody left the Super Bowl to go watch in Living Color, and
Oh, yeah.
came back.
I remember that.
So after that, Super Bowl said, "No, we ain't gonna lose nobody." They got Michael. And
Yep.
that's what began the whole Super Bowl thing.
One of the best.
Yep. When networks start doing, we're gonna do a halftime special, so come check us out. That
Yeah.
takes eyeballs and ears away, boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're like, we got to have something special so nobody leaves.
With
Exactly.
with that being said, is it any kind of coincidence that they did the same thing again with Janet's titty?
What?
They brought Michael in to bring all that, to keep the attention, right?
And then Nipplegate.
A lot of people didn't see it happen because people were starting to slip away again. But not since then, because the show's been bigger again.
I hear what you're saying.
They had Michael once, they had Janet later.
I think
on.
they were trying to keep the thing from Michael, the success they had with Michael. I think they try to keep that on with everybody they've had after.
Oh, yeah.
It's just he was the most successful because that dude was the biggest star on the planet at that point.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I'm surprised they wouldn't use Taylor Swift. Number one, she's the biggest. Number two, a man's playing in the Super Bowl.
Well,
You know?
she ain't trying to do work while she's there to support her guy.
Plus, they'd be trying to get her at a discount after all that.
Well,
Be worth money.
One, she's too expensive.
Yeah.
Two,
Ain't no
she's there
discount.
to support, not upstage her man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Usher was.
She's always going to upstage him.
But
yeah, but
Usher had the spot.
regardless of that, her playing to that and going playing the set, yes, that would be upstaging her man on purpose.
On
What?
his day.
Yeah, so
What
she ain't
if she
gonna do
bought the
Yeah.
team?
that. That would be
She could do it.
that'd be
Okay.
significant, but I don't think she's that
Imagine
invested.
that.
I don't think she's that invested, bro.
Yeah.
No. Those teams are billions of dollars. She ain't laying all her
She's a
money.
billionaire.
Guess what?
now.
Oh, yeah, but she
This will not happen. But if he got traded to the Giants, she'd be going and watching him at Giants game.
Yep.
You know, I wonder if this
Or
is,
or she'd be like, "Nah, I'm cool. I'm staying here. This is my team. What's up, Mahomes?"
I wonder if this is a Las Vegas bet. How many times they're going to put the camera on Taylor Swift during the Super Bowl?
That
Wouldn't
probably
doubt
is
if
a
it's a
bet.
bet. I wouldn't doubt it.
Hit up Trace. He'll tell you.
I mean, because
They
that-
bet on the craziest
I mean,
things.
every
Yep.
time, everything. It's going
I'm
to
a
go
gambler. I'm
straight
gonna
to
throw a
the-
number out right now. 12 times.
12 times.
I'm going to go with 6. Cut it in half.
6 times for the whole game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm going with 3 times a quarter.
How many did you say in the first place?
You went 12. I went 6.
All right. I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna go 4.
Okay.
4.
I don't even understand.
How many
How many
times are they
times
going to
have-
show Taylor Swift during the Super Bowl? Like pan out to her.
I'm going to say probably like 4 times a quarter. Yeah, I think that's what.
Whoa,
like,
no,
Six-
that's even more.
16 times.
You're 16. He's 12. You're 16.
I'm going to
Because-
say, go ahead.
Because I think the more they show her, the more everyone's tuned in. And her fans are going to be there watching at a higher rate. There's already, she already added when she started dating him, she added 1.9 million fans to the first game that she showed up
Viewers,
at.
yep.
That's why they're going 4 times, see, because they ain't trying to have overkill.
That's what I think. That's why I went like 6, because I don't think.
Well, you already chose 6.
I'm saying 6. No, I meant I went low for that reason. Not
yeah.
I'm
your pick.
going to say 10, and I think that if the Chiefs, they are winning more and they start scoring
Showing
and
the
start something, they're
celebrations.
gonna cut to her. They're gonna
Right.
cut to her. They're gonna cut
Well,
to
yeah,
her.
after if they win the game, yes, camera's going to be on her, but we're talking about while the game
No,
is
no,
happening.
I'm saying while the game is going
get
on
it.
and then they're winning the game.
And
or-
especially if Kelsey's, because he's always making, right? He's scoring touchdowns every game.
yeah, if they
so
do
they're gonna
a,
go
a-
to him.
They do a good play or whatever, they're gonna go to her. See how she's,
Yep.
Celebrating in the box.
exactly straight in the box.
Going crazy. Yeah.
I think 10. So
It'd be better if they're losing and they show
She's actually
like wine
she's actually playing a show in Japan.
a couple days before.
No,
right?
the night
Oh,
before.
night.
that night. Yeah.
And but she's gonna make it on time to watch.
Yeah,
the
the
game. That's some G shit though. Like on if that's you're dating and hey, that's commitment right there to like jump off stage, get your shit together, private flight back to Kansas City to go see old dude play.
Yep.
That's commitment.
And then get back to work right after
And
that.
then get back to work.
Yep.
Show next week.
She got lucky because the time zone, meaning Japan's way
Yeah.
ahead. If not,
Yeah.
she would make it.
Yeah.
So look, aren't they like 18 or 20 hours? Something
Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way ahead. So she gets like basically a free day. If not, that flight would be way too long,
She's time traveling at
Yeah.
that point
right?
to get back to her
Portal.
mind.
her mind.
Her
Yeah,
mind.
that's
mind.
crazy that, she's doing that show in Japan and then like everyone they've talked to like different city officials even in Vegas, they're like, yeah, we're gonna make sure if she does, plan to attend, we'll get her there as quickly as possible.
Yeah, shuffle her right through customs and immigration and all the deal.
Clear the traffic for her.
Man, she'll come and arrive on jetpack.
Yeah.
Imagine, here comes Taylor Swift.
She's gonna parachute out of the plane.
They'll pay for that flight too. They'll charter that jet to get her over there.
It's all good promotion for them.
Yeah, well, it's good for them. Good for the Chiefs. Good for football. All that.
People are posting up, by the way, in Vegas, like what prices are. Did you see this yet? Like somebody posted up
for tickets.
No, like two sodas at a place, $21.
Oh my God.
Two regular, like 20-ounce, like a Pepsi and some. $21 to $23. The gouging going on in Vegas is insane right now.
Oh my God!
Yeah, top dollar for straight up poison.
Yeah.
$20 for a Coke
bottle of poison,
dude. And that's not even the drinks. Imagine the alcohol. They're like,
well, they know $10,000 for the cheapest seat. It ain't nothing but rich people there.
How much is a beer?
Right? Oh God,
it's $20 beer night.
Easy.
$30 beer.
$30 beer.
Ooh.
There's Vegas. That's probably 20 normal.
And you get that Coke that half of it is ice.
Yeah.
Oh
right.
yeah.
True that.
So Jack and Coke, $45.
Oh, you're done, son.
Man,
$45 for a Jack and Coke, son.
That's horrible.
Be able to do it.
Ow.
$25 Paps.
Not gonna be able to do it.
That'd be horrible, dude. $25 Oh, dude, PBR, $25.
Hey, I'm not sure if we have this footage, but if we do, it's probably pretty crazy. Moose chases people skiing downhill.
Oh God.
Yes, please.
In Jackson Hole? What the hell is Jackson?
I know.
Montana. Wyoming.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Steph.
Give me a couple seconds.
We got a burger.
His geography game is down.
But it's a famous place. We actually got a stupid Jackson Hole diner in New York. And I'm like, first time I didn't even like saying the name. I'm like, Jackson Hole. Just like you just did. But yeah, they're a famous spot. Like, it's good.
Here's the video right here.
Oh, Lord.
That moose is like,
bro, they can
come
run
here.
through snow.
Hey, come here. I just want to talk to you real quick.
Hey, come here.
I
Where
was
you
talking
going?
about
Hey,
your
where you going,
extended
dude?
warranty.
He's like, where you going? I want to hang out.
Hey, wait for me.
Good
That moose is
Lord.
like,
He's moving.
Yeah.
Look at the guy who's coming up behind you. Yo, get out of there, man. If he turns around.
Look how fast that is.
Bro, there's videos of like a moose running through like 3 feet of snow like a train. Like as fast as can be.
When people hit them with their car, they die.
Of course they do. You die with deer. Imagine a moose is like hitting bigger than a horse. They're huge. You have them in Minnesota, right?
Up in the north.
In the
but
north,
nowhere
yeah.
near me. We just have deer.
You bet.
What about elk? Do you have elk by you?
No, not by me at all.
Oh.
That'd be like western South Dakota area.
Gotcha.
Oh, no.
You
man.
betcha.
You bet.
You don't want that coming at you.
No
Look
way,
how fast
man.
that thing's traveling.
Yes, and they're dangerous, man. They attack people. They don't play around.
Moose, heads up. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I know you saw this one this morning because it was on Stank Ass TV.
Oh, stank ass.
Two jet blue planes collided on the tarmac at Boston Logan, and one wing got partly severed, and the other I think on the tail end of the plane. People got off flights probably like an hour and a half later, but yeah, imagine being on that. What's going on with JetBlue, man?
Man, I don't know.
Jet Boo Boo is not doing their job.
They used to be the lick.
You know how many people in that plane look? Watch if they got hit. Like my neck, my back, like whiplash.
There's plenty of jobs for
got
tards out there,
rear-ended.
man. My ex is a pilot.
Look, dang.
Yeah, somehow they
Sorry, I didn't see you, bud.
yeah, they didn't coordinate their shit properly and they racked each other up, son.
Could you imagine if this
Air
shit-
traffic controllers are definitely going to have
Yeah,
some talking.
definitely, because the pilots can only see very limited in front of them. They don't have like mirrors and stuff. That's why they're always getting, told where to go because they can't see. So if you're not controlling it, it's definitely their fault.
Imagine them getting into okay. It's like, oh, all right, we're okay to fly. And you see that in the wing and stuff like that.
God damn it, Jim.
How much is that damage, though? Like millions, right?
Lots of monies. They got to replace the wing.
Oh, that whole tailpiece, right?
And that. It's a wing on one plane and a tailpiece on the other plane.
It's
Yeah,
not like a
imagine the
$6,000 fixer. Just take the mechanic.
Yeah.
Imagine the
It's the
mechanic
cost
comes
of
out.
your. It's the cost of your job as a pilot.
Oh, for sure.
No. That's gonna be the guy in the
Air
ground. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's not the pilot's fault. They can't see.
Yeah,
They're
ground
going-
control.
Right. They're going by what they hear and what they're seeing with being guided. They're not like looking in mirrors. So.
The
Yeah.
dude with the lit up batons.
Yep.
Or dudes.
Yep.
As it relates to two planes, in the same path, there's probably a couple people and they did not coordinate properly.
Got to coordinate.
Word. Got to coordinate. Yeah, man. It doesn't surprise me with JetBlue. I remember one time we were going to do our Haunted Hill joint in New York, and we decided, okay, we're going to take JetBlue because they go to New York, and it's like they,
Bet you
It's
we
not-
didn't make
quick
that
flight.
call.
So we get there, everything goes on, and when we get our turntables back in New York, the cases are completely smashed.
Oh.
Brand new turntables like ruined. It's almost like they ran a forklift through the damn case or something. And these, these are cases. Like
anvil case.
they're not supposed to be punctured, but somehow they were.
Because they tried to.
Like the big cases you guys put everything
Yeah,
in.
the
Those
anvils.
should be able- yeah.
The anvil
Those
case.
should be
Anvil
able to
cases
break.
are
That's
supposed
like what's
to-
out there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. that's
supposed to
crazy.
protect you from everything.
Yeah, and
That's like Spirit Airlines activity.
yeah, they came out ruined. They didn't want to pay for them. And we're like, we just got these. We'll show you the fucking receipts. Brand new. Cases and all. And they didn't want to pay for it. I don't think we flew JetBlue for a number of years after
How long
that.
ago was it? Like
Damn.
you couldn't
Well, that
just
was,
check
I
like
don't
a
know, it
while.
was 2001,
Yeah.
something like
See,
that.
if it was now, you can be like, yo, go to the cameras, look what my thing.
Yeah, no, there was none of that.
Exactly. Too bad.
Yeah, unfortunately. But, Jet Boo Boo.
Jet Boo Boo.
Sometimes it's convenient to fly JetBlue.
I've never had an issue with them because I do that trip to New York.
They
with them.
started out
I got-
great,
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, I
But
use
then-
them.
Aren't they Alaska now? Like, didn't they get bought out by Alaska?
No, I think they blocked that deal. I think that
really?
yeah. I know that they were trying to merge
Yeah,
with
that's
someone else, but it got blocked last week. I think.
That's when the door blew off the Alaskan plane.
Oh. And they found that they did a report of looking at that
The
there
bolts
was,
were
bolts
missing. Yeah.
Bolts were missing, dude.
They put that plane in
Whoops.
the air and bolts were missing.
They'll make it.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
You betcha.
How do you be missing some bolts?
That'd be like with that accident that just happened. Some guy goes out and checks the wing, and he's like, "Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, give me some tape.
Oh,
Yeah,
this'll be
give me
fine.
some tape real quick.
I don't want to delay their flight.
Yeah, you could do it. I think she'll make it."
That's the thing that always amazes me. Because, like, as the pilot, both, I believe both captain and co-pilot, for sure the co-pilot, one of them has to do the walk around. Like, you're like doing this walk around the plane, you're looking at him like, obviously you're looking for the obvious stuff, right? But like all the hairline stuff, which is the things that actually do the real bad stuff.
Right.
They don't
You
do that.
can't see that.
They don't. You know that. Like, there's other people that they come, they show up, they get right in the cockpit, they take off. They literally do.
Yeah,
Like,
the,
there's
they
other
have
people.
workers at the airport that do
Exactly.
that. If you have a small airplane, like you're just a small craft engine, then you have to go out and do that yourself.
Correct. And
Yep.
you will do that
Right.
because your life depends on it. But those jets, like when they come in, they have a crew that's supposed to go over like every point
I'm
before
just
it takes
saying,
off.
trying to find your hairline crack in a propeller.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not easy to
impossible.
find.
Oh, yeah.
That plane's got to be in the hangar and it's got to be gone through by a team to find something like that. Bolted, you get your pilot's license yet or what?
I got that back in 2000. What was that? 14, 15.
My man.
Damn.
Pilot.
I probably have to. I should bring my little flight logs and everything to show you guys.
What time? When's the last time you flew?
25 before I moved out here.
Do you have to renew that or you stay a
Yeah,
pilot?
you got to
do?
renew. I got to renew that.
And
I
did-
probably got to take do hours and everything again because
That's
I
what I
haven't
was
done
gonna
it for what 10 years almost. 9
I got
years.
I got a homie's a pilot locally. You want me to hook you up?
That'd be cool.
He'll
That'd
get
be
you-
cool.
he'll
The
get you up-
scariest
he'll
thing.
get you back up in the air. He's an instructor right
Honestly,
now.
though, the
Oh,
scariest thing is
I
when
would
you're in a small craft engine. Like when I had to fly to Sioux City, Iowa, or Sioux
Shout
Falls,
out
South
Pat.
Dakota. Like it's so scary when you're flying and you got all those big jets around you, and you're just listening to the air traffic controller. Like he's like, "Nope, keep circling, keep circling, keep circling. All right, safe to land." And you kind of go
Yeah.
in. But it's actually the scariest thing, being up in the air with all those giant jets hovering around you, and you're like the air traffic controllers. They got to control where you're going and everything.
They
like
tell
that.
you
You're in
what-
just that
what-
little putt plane.
Yeah, and you're just in a small little Cessna.
Yeah, and they're telling you what elevation to be at so you don't get killed. right?
Or
No, yeah, for sure.
or what's coming.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
what's around you.
But I would always fly in the wintertime because that when the air's cold, it's less dense, so there's not much turbulence.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I would always try to fly when it'd be like sometimes negative degrees.
Oh, that's knowledge right
You know,
there.
Baltimore, he has a calming voice for a pilot. Like, you can be like, all right, everybody, welcome on to the
We're about to
plane."
crash into a volcano.
How would you do that, Baltimore?
He'd say some dumb shit.
We're low on fuel and we're about to crash into the volcano.
We're going down, everybody, but don't you worry. I'm up here giving it my best.
You betcha.
We're working on it. Hold on, everybody.
And then where I come from too, you're always looking at the ground like, okay, if this engine goes out, where am I going to land at? I got to look for a field. I got to look for an open road. Like, where am I going to go? So you always got to be watching.
Everybody stay calm. There's an engine fire in the right engine right now.
I got it in the bag.
Getting big.
I got it in the bag.
I mean, that's the good thing about at least the small planes. You turn into a glider once the engine fails. You know what I mean? It's not like,
Oh, yeah.
It's not that you can't fly anymore. You just don't have any more power.
Have you?
And they do that. They
you're
do
in
that
a
to
jet
test
airliner. You ain't got no more power.
do.
You just a.
In order to get your license, you got to do stalls. Like they're gonna shut it down and make I think they make you go all the way up until the plane actually stalls, starts to fall, and then you have to learn how to pull out of that. Am I right, Bolton?
Yep. They even, like my pilot instructor, as soon as my plane would stall, he would cut the engine.
Yep.
Then
There you
boom,
go.
you just drop.
Yep, and they teach you how to get out of that. But that's the stuff. That's what's great about a Cessna over a jet is the ability of how much it can glide.
Yeah.
So if you can get control of the small plane, like you said, you just got to find somewhere to land. Like so, they're relatively safe. Most of those accidents happen overweight. They put too much weight on them. Flying in conditions where they're telling you shouldn't go out. People go out anyway. Flying at night around mountainous areas and your gauges don't work. If you follow just like and keep it safe, you're pretty safe. Most people push the envelope, and those are the people who go down. Like realistically, I looked at the statistics to see how safe, and they said the majority is from people like Aaliyah when she passed. It's just weight. It wasn't bad.
Too
pilot.
many people in the plane.
They put too much weight. They lied about what was in there, and the aircraft couldn't.
That is a rule you cannot push.
No, don't lie.
Anybody, people like to push the rule every now and then, but when it comes to a small plane,
Don't do it.
don't do it, man.
No, thank you.
We've had too many stories of people that have and it didn't turn out great. Hey, check it out. Before I forget, we are giving away tickets or a pair of 3-day passes to Cali Vibes. To enter to win, hashtag BeRealTV to the super chat. It's going down 16th to the 18th in Long Beach. Know what I'm saying? To claim your tickets, got to be in person, must be 18 or older with a photo ID, no exchanges, no refunds.
That's why we're having the little dummies.
Yeah, and some of the acts on this will be Gwen Stefani, Ice Cube, The Roots, Wiz Khalifa, Sean Paul, Slightly Stupid, Stick Figure Revolution, Damien and Stephen Marley, and some Sublime with Rome, and man, Be Real TV will be in the house. We'll be out there covering a lot of that stuff, getting some interviews and all this from all 3 days in our VIP Artist Lounge. We'll be getting down with Cali Vibes. Salute to Cali Vibes and everybody playing it. Hashtag BeRealTV for your chance to win the pair of 3-day passes today on this show. I should make you work for it, though. Should be like 700 likes, and then we'll give them away.
That's easy. 700.
Right now, we're at 368. Let's see what you do.
Come on.
All right, guys. Did you know on this day in 1942, Carole King was born? Happy birthday to one of the greatest songwriters.
Absolutely.
She was like one of the first Taylor Swifts.
Yep. Absolutely. Check her album Tapestry.
Her and who was the other one? Joni Mitchell.
Ooh, Joni Mitchell's amazing.
Who's doing shows? I mean, it's crazy. She did a show on the Grammys.
Yeah.
Or she did a performance on the Grammys, I should say. It was tough because she just had come back from a stroke, learning to talk and then sing all over again. And, you could tell her voice has definitely changed. But at her age up there, just doing it. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah. Did you know? On this day in 1947, Major Harris from the Delphonics was born.
Delphonics.
Yes, they
Legend.
They had a lot of dope tracks.
Major Harris.
Bet you by golly wow.
Oh, we're just talking all over each other today, boy. They've had a number of hits.
That's Jackie Brown right there.
Yeah. Do that. It's the soundtrack to Baby Making and Gang Banging.
Man.
Not
Yeah.
porn gang bang, though.
Well, I mean, I'm sure in certain places.
Well, but yeah, third place. Yeah.
We only have gangbangs to oldies. Know that.
You probably ain't wrong. All right.
Like Richard Simmons sweating with the oldies, gangbanging to the oldies.
Oh, my God. Why you got to do that?
Porn studios that you have to be able to deal with it.
Did you know? Thank God, 1964 on this day, Rachel Bolan from heavy metal band Skid Row was born.
No, didn't know that. Happy birthday.
Is it Rachel?
Rachel.
It is Rachel.
Rachel.
He's the only dude I ever heard named Rachel.
I was hoping it was Rachel.
Wow.
I thought it was Rachel, but I said Rachel, and I just
Definitely not Rochelle, right?
no, it's not. No, that would be
Rachel.
two L's
yeah,
and an
exactly.
E.
LLE.
Yeah. Happy birthday, man. Did you know? In 1985, on this day, Madonna started a 3-week run at #1 in the U.S. with "Like a Virgin." Her first #1 on the Billboard Top 100. Look at, she was hot, son.
You know what's crazy about that song in particular? Because that's Nile Rodgers produced it and co-wrote it, but that's also the band Chic as her backing band.
Yeah,
So-
she had all the right things.
Man, Bernard Edward on bass, Tony Thompson on drums. Like it was, yeah, it's a dope record.
Yeah.
Is there any like new pictures of Madonna right now?
Oh, don't.
What? He looks
What?
good.
Hey,
bro.
watch what you say about
Hey, man,
Madonna.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
Stop doing the work.
Watch what you say about Madonna.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Tell her,
sorry.
Stop
Watch
doing
what
the
you
work.
say about Madonna.
I love.
You know why? Because we love Madonna.
Set myself.
You went for that hook, line, and single, son. I don't know, you know. I had to use it. It was right there.
It was right there.
It was right there. It was right
Alley-oop.
there. You alley-ooped it
Alley-oop.
off the backboard for me. I mean, come on.
It was right here.
Straight alley-oop.
Oh, we haven't done that in a long time.
Okay.
Did you know in 1993 on this day, Diggable Planets reaching a new refutation of time and space
What a great record.
was released.
Great cover.
Boom bang.
As
mean-
above, so below.
First time you heard "Cool Like That," you knew something different.
Word.
Like
You know
that.
what I mean? But it was
Do-do-do-do-do.
hard. You know what I mean? It was like right at that perfect time where jazz and hip hop were like really, at one. It was rad, and everyone just had rhymes too. It was dope, and that whole album was good.
I thought it was dope because they had a style like their own. Like they
Absolutely.
didn't sound like nobody. Nobody sounded like them, and it caught fire.
Hell
Was
yeah.
About Tribe. Who that? Who that? Who that? Do that. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. I had it good in my head until it came out. Then I butchered it. Who that? Who that?
Who did that?
I think that's Q-Tip.
That's Q-Tip. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're singing.
Who that?
Yeah,
Who
Tribe
that?
though, right?
Do that. Do that. Do that. That.
That's it. Do that.
Yeah, that's Q-Tip.
Yeah, that was.
Yep, that's the tip.
He was one of them.
He was one of them.
No, but I said
Very
Tribe though.
he was very jazzy.
Ah,
Yeah.
I give it. Yeah, there you go.
Speaking of jazz, on this day, did you know in 2001, jazz pianist Chick Corea passed away. Rest in peace.
Oh, man.
No relation to Eric Bobo Corea, even though, look in the young pic, he looks like Ross Dude.
Damn.
Skinny
A
Pablo
little bit.
on piano,
He died what year?
2021.
He was in my dad's band when he was
Oh, wow.
17 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
He's a badass.
Before he blew up, before he went to Miles Davis.
Before Boba was even a seed.
You were a seedling.
You were just roaming in the ball.
I was just like
he was
swimming with the seedlings.
He was swimming with your brothers and sisters.
I said, man, I'm going to get out of here. You just wait.
Self chilling. Everybody's like, you go ahead. All right. Now this.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Ariana from Dr. Greenthumb's LEX. We're located at 5494 West Centinela Avenue. That's just 10 minutes away from the airport. We're going to be here every day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., so come check us out. Just so you know, for first-time patients, we do 30% off, but we also have daily deals as well as rewards. So you guys be sure to come check us out. Hope to see you guys soon, and back to you guys at the studio.
Word up. Thank you very much. Check out the Dr. Greenthumb's dispensaries in California. And now let's get into submissions.
Now,
Submissions.
All right, big shout to Snacks. Sorry, I had to shut off your guys' mics during that.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, first one of the day here. We got Joe Lee. He's showing off a little bit of food that he made, and Joe Lee is saying, hold on, let me get this up here. We got Joe Lee, and Joe Lee is saying, bought some barbecue pork roast, pork fried rice, and Japanese sake.
Okay.
Happy New Year. Happy Chinese New Year.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a
that
healthy.
char shoe right there.
That's a healthy serving of rice.
Yeah, dude.
That's terrible.
Yeah, you can just have that.
Family style.
Let me tell you something. The Chinese know how to do a New Year right. They shut like the whole country for like 2 weeks. You can't place orders. Nothing leaves. Like they give you a cutoff time and let you know it's coming, and the whole country literally shuts down for like 2 weeks. No factory work.
Wow.
No nothing.
And they
for
make
like 2 weeks.
the best barbecue pork
Oof, it's
in the world.
That is not
Craig.
wrong. That is
Delicious.
not wrong at all. Pop it.
We got Element up in here. We were just talking about this today. He's saying, came to visit my grandma, and she made some flautas.
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 Flatas.
You keep saying thus. Flautas.
Flautas.
All right, that's better.
And Stefton was saying that they use flour instead of corn.
Yeah, the tortillas are flour,
Yeah.
and the taquitos have the corn.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We got Reiki Rabbit up in here. She's munching on some dark chocolate.
All right.
There you go.
Let's go for you.
What's your
That's
guys'
a
favorite chocolate?
Dark.
Yep. 100. And like
Yeah.
mixed with like raspberries sometimes.
Ooh,
Those
that
are real good.
For me,
They
it's
mix real good.
dark chocolate with almonds, son.
Delicious. Yeah.
Boom, bang.
Don't like it too dark.
Little
Yeah.
piece of dark
Well,
chocolate
if it's like
and
too much,
espresso.
it's too bitter. You want like that 60, 70 max.
There you go.
Anything over, it's a little bitter sometimes.
What were you saying, Steph?
It's a little dark chocolate and some espresso.
Yeah.
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 Good.
Psh, don't tempt me.
We got the Consequence. He's saying, here's my famous classic temptation to hamburger helper. Little lasagna style.
Hamburger helper. All right.
Added some
My man
mozzarella
took it
sticks
back.
and a salad on the side.
There you
Hey,
go.
I used to love that when I was young. I'd eat the hell out of that.
Yeah, but notice the hamburger helper on the box, and then look at this hamburger helper here. What happened?
The sauce.
it's sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what happened.
They
down
bury the sauce on the cover, but the
here.
sauce.
What's going on here?
I'll take that. There ain't nothing. It's just
I'll
more.
eat that crap.
It's
It
just
came
more-
in.
That's heavy on the gravy.
That's the thing.
Yep.
They, on the box, they want to show you the pasta.
Look at that big ass slice of tomato he's gonna eat too.
Be great.
Ooh wee. That's like a steak.
It's like a big old chunk in there on top of it. You got a slice and a chunk.
You
Be
got
real with these thick tomatoes.
He's got a
Good
steak.
salad.
He's got a steak tomato right
You know
there,
what I'm
dog.
saying? That thing's huge.
More meat in that tomato than in that hamburger helper.
But-
That's what I'm saying. It's almost as big as that whole pile of hamburger
That's
helper.
as big as a tomahawk steak.
Hamburger helper came in clutch, though. I mean, when
That's-
it needed to.
that is it.
Hamburger helper came in clutch.
Yeah, it
Absolutely.
did.
That tomato was gigantic.
It looks like a wheel, bro. You
Wagon
got
wheel.
make
Yeah.
big wheels out of that real quick.
Wheel in the
Go.
And the Consequence likes it has a salad with no dressing.
There you go.
Terrible.
Nah, man.
That's
I
healthy.
need dressing for sure.
That's healthy though.
Yeah, but even vinegar, that's no oil. Like just something, a little garlic powder, onion
Hey,
powder,
to
vinegar.
each his, you know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Straight lettuce.
Leaf, yeah.
No, he's got that slab of tomato in there.
He got that slab. Yeah, that's right.
Tomato.
That's gonna change it up for him some.
Tomato got flavor, not like the lettuce.
We got Brady B. He's saying my mugshot from 1995. My girlfriend was a vampire.
You did it.
Oh,
Damn.
You did it.
God damn.
hickeys.
Oh
my
God.
Remember?
Man, all right.
Remember when the time was?
They called that vato redneck, eh?
Yeah. But his love is on mugshots.com. Yeah, you did it.
Yeah.
Yep, you did it.
You did it, bro.
Wow, man.
We got Red Boy up in here. This one's fun. He's saying, I'm hanging out in Callie Blaze's favorite, Tucson, and came across
Tucson.
this Mediterranean restaurant. Our server was repping, so I had to snap some
Hell
pics.
yeah.
Nice tunes.
Right.
Tucson.
Tucson.
Shout out Tucson and Deftones.
He spells it Tukson.
Yeah, there you go, Tucson.
That's great.
We got Red Boy again. He's saying, I also came across some super boof in Tucson dispensaries.
Such a sad name because the genetics are really good.
Super boof.
And it's basically like a trop cherry, just so you guys know. And it's just changed the name. Can't call it Super Boof and expect people to want it, even though people keep buying it.
I'm
Michigan
telling you,
is
super
big.
boof people want
They
super
do.
boof.
They do in Michigan. I don't know about here. I can't do it.
You know, I think people are curious. I've heard negative things about boof, and then they see this, and let me try it. It's a contradictory name.
To me, it's like it's super doo doo. You might as well call it the same thing.
Let me ask you though.
Super poop.
Now, if we really could bust out that OG from the glory days of OGs, if you could put that in a pack and call it Super Boof, do you think people would not buy that?
But why?
No, they would buy it.
Yeah, they would, but you don't need to mess it up with that dumbass name. It's like calling it Super Poop.
But
there's nothing super about poop.
No, but his
And
point
boof is boof.
But what his point is that what's in the packaging is bomb. They're gonna buy it beyond the
Yeah,
name.
that's what I'm saying. Super Boof actually is a good strain. That's why people buy it, because it's actually good.
Yeah.
Just terrible name. It's
Yeah,
too
we
bad.
get that part.
Yeah.
We're just saying the psychology of seeing that fire shit in the bag, you're gonna buy it just out of curiosity.
Yeah. Because I know.
we know that if we see something like that, we're like,
Yeah. Oh man, why are you calling it Boof?
Yeah, that would be our first initial
Our-
reaction.
yes.
Because like all of us have been, boof has been like not good.
To everyone though, not
You know,
just
yeah,
us.
you know what I mean. To us, but there's actually people out who consider like, oh yeah, that weed was boof. They're trying to
That's
like,
good.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they
See,
were
it's that-
flipping
there's-
slang.
Yeah,
no,
dude.
see, they're in reverse. They don't know what the fuck.
Well, technically,
I agree.
boofing means shoving something up your ass.
Ooh, whoa,
that's what
whoa.
that's literally what boofing means.
Whoa, so
Well, that's
even worse.
that's to others.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no.
all over the internet.
The
Well, that-
origin.
That's cool, but that's not our meaning of it.
Yeah.
It's not where it comes from. It comes from like the derivative of stress weed. This is boof.
Boof. Yeah.
How would you use that in a sentence? Like,
You're boofing right now.
Get a THC suppository. You're boofing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or if you're in jail, like, where are you? I'm boofing it right now. They say keister in another terrible
Yeah.
name or something.
Keister. I always thought.
But boofing.
Say what, man? You
Well, you know,
want me to give me this $100 bill?
then our term no boof is even more significant
Word.
than
Yeah.
it's ever been.
exactly.
Ain't smoking no ass weed.
No boof.
No boof.
You can give me this $100 bill and I just stick things up people's butt. Gross. Well, step aside.
We got Fabian up in here saying I picked this up 25 years ago and had it signed 8 years ago in Fort Lauderdale.
Word.
Let's go to the autograph. Here we go, Bubba. Look.
You can't see it because
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
it's in there.
Yep, it's there.
I see.
I
hard.
see.
All right. We already know Lord's the worst one out of all of us, and
Yeah,
Bobo
we-
is the luckiest with a B-O-B-O.
Yeah, we've already established Lord.
Next.
And we got Dogs Gone Wild West. He's saying we are casting for the animated movies Dogs Gone Wild West, a 3D film about Tombstone, Arizona, Zootopia style. We have roles for all the legends on the show.
Right on. That's awesome. Hit us up, man.
Yeah.
I'll give it an extra yipe.
We got a Flow up in here saying, yo, shout to the Deftones listening to My Own Summer. Shove it.
Yeah. Rock that.
We got Winston up in here. He's saying, if you get a VPN in Canada, you can set your network to other countries and see news that your country blocks. Also, VPNs keep your address safe. Canada's going through that social media, blocking the news and everything like that.
Oh, wow.
What? What's happening over in Canada? They're like blocking.
Basically saying you can't look at certain media from certain countries.
You can only watch it on the news.
Yeah.
They're
Basically
kind of like
propaganda.
another nation that does that, but
All right.
Facts.
China.
Yeah.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
True
There's
that.
a bunch of countries
That ain't a lot.
They
Cuba,
do.
Cuba, same thing. A lot of communist countries they don't allow.
Yeah.
North Korea for sure.
Yeah.
You can't get out. Yeah.
Trudeau's already
Only
on
there.
record. He said he loves China and he loves their communist ways, and he wants to do the same, and that's what's going on.
He said that.
He said it.
Who?
Trudeau.
This is years ago now too. It's not even new.
All right.
We got Chev up in here saying, cop some of that Snoop Dogg wine.
How is it?
Cali Red. That blood. Oh no.
That's irony right there.
Yeah, right. That's I'm like, wait.
And he's a Crip,
Yeah.
and his
Wait.
the name of his wine is Cali Red.
It don't make sense, man.
Calibrate, cuz.
He's saying the best thing about it, Snoop Dogg's face is on the cork.
That's dope.
Oh, that's
That is pretty dope. Probably like, oh, cuz that shit is everything. That is
I
tight.
haven't tried it. Has anybody tried it?
No, I
Nope.
haven't tried it yet.
Sorry.
But we got to get us a bottle. Got to find where they distribute it to over here.
I love Snoop, man. I love that he's just all about it. You know what I mean? That
He goes and gets the paper.
just that stream. You know what I'm saying? That's that flow.
About that revenue.
I mean, you should be inspired by Snoop. Really, I mean, he's out there getting that hustle on for real, all over.
Yep.
We got Chev up in here saying, yo, this one's for Callie Blaze. Never name your kid Clint.
That's great.
They didn't put they didn't give him a love and put a dot on top of the I, man. That's
so
cold.
They sure didn't.
Damn.
Happy birthday, cunt.
If you would have been there, you would have dying right there.
How about
I
yeah.
love it.
They made it a small T.
Yep. They did him dirty.
They did him
They
dirty.
did him real dirty. That was intense.
Jam Clint.
And all white, too.
Damn.
Clint the
Clint. They made you a cunt.
Yep, they sure did.
Ow.
Yeah.
All right.
That's great.
That's great.
I think that was just in like an Aussie cake for like someone's friend. I don't think that was Clint.
Yeah, I think it was
That's
actual.
exactly right.
But it's a nice meme.
You can kind of see the separation,
Nah,
though, like
Just busting balls.
in the letters. You
No,
can
I just
see-
mean Aussies would literally do that as endearment.
Yeah, I'm
you
with
know
you.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Kelly.
We got Smokestack Mac. He's saying, check out the Snoop Dogg signed Funko I won for $10 on a Facebook raffle.
Nice.
Raffles are great for that.
All right, read that signature, Bobo.
Yeah, you're reading that one.
Is that a Z
Yeah, that's
at the end?
Don't even try to read that.
That
one.
is
That's a Z. It is a Z.
Zaz. They don't even. That's not Snoop.
I see what it is.
Well, that's his
It's a
version
Yeah,
of
S
Snoop.
and a D.
That's like S cuz. That's what I see.
Yeah.
See the S that goes into cuz.
Damn.
All right.
It's a nice little swizzle right there, whatever
It is.
All right.
Yeah, that's a C and a Z for sure. With the S.
We got let's see here. We got Tequila and Tacos. He's saying Khalifa Cannabis out in Des Moines, Washington. Saying 7-Eleven pizza as well, meeting new people out here, and a little graffiti art on the side.
He said with 7-Eleven pizza.
Hey,
Thank
I'm here-
God Bolton knew that city, because if he was just reading it, he would have butchered the hell out of it.
No, I know Des Moines.
Exactly.
You got Des Moines,
Moines.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Iowa,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Des Moines, Iowa.
I want to say that I go to 7-Eleven and I enjoy 7-Eleven pizza. That is not a 7-Eleven pizza that I recognize.
That doesn't look like it from here.
Looks too good.
No,
No,
that's
it's
just a
different.
whole different thing. That's not the kind of pizza that I've seen at 7-Eleven ever. But now doesn't mean that his local one ain't doing a different thing.
True.
It's true.
But that ain't the one that everyone I go to gets.
I've heard people say they prefer 7-Eleven pizza over like Little Caesars.
7-Eleven pizza, if you just buy one, save it to the next day, and then throw it in your toaster oven. Perfect.
Excellent.
You're gonna be like, damn. For how about this? For $6,
Yeah.
be the best $6 whole pizza you bought.
Yeah.
$6.
That cheese is made of plastic for sure.
On National Pizza Day.
I didn't say it was real and it was real deal, natural.
That wasn't.
I didn't mention any of that.
I just said it's good.
It's
the
good.
next day in the toaster oven.
The next day.
Yeah,
You buy it to eat it the next
You
day.
buy it for the next day because you want it to soak into the crust.
Right.
Word.
Don't buy it frozen. Buy it cooked. You want it already cooked.
Yeah, that part.
We got Jason saying, just want to give a shout out to the Treehouse crew, everyone at the table, and I wish everybody a good, strong Friday.
Hell yeah.
He's saying no booth and only that good.
That's
There you
right.
go.
No booth.
Not
Yeah,
even
now
super.
that
That's
we
for
know,
sure.
definitely no booth.
No booth.
Not even super.
Jason's all the way in Alabama. He's got to send us some more gravel angels.
Tell Forrest to say what up. And Jen, eh?
Jenny.
Jenny.
We got Brandon, the UPS man, here with a beautiful pic of Gilroy, Watsonville Hills. He's saying the sky is always the prettiest after a bad storm.
Oh, it's the best.
That looks nice. Tranquil.
Don't be
Very serene.
Yeah.
Don't be speeding through Gilroy.
No, don't do it.
Why, they strict over there or
Oh,
what?
they strict over there. I got rolled up over there.
Oh, man.
Going real fast, boy.
Don't go too fast in
coming down
Gilroy,
the
man.
hill.
It'll pull your ass over.
Coming through them hills with all them trees. They just be waiting for fools. That whole crew out there waiting for fools. They was catching everybody.
They're like, you must be from the city, huh?
Yeah, there's a good half dozen folks pulled over besides myself. They was just catching them like they had a web out there.
Yeah. Come here, boys. We got some more.
Because it's in that part that everybody it's in that part that everybody drives fast.
Yep.
Because they don't think anybody's sitting there. They don't think,
the whole crew is sitting there waiting for you. They just be running mission, like training mission, like, yo, we get coming up today, y'all. Let's go. They go out there, it's like fishing with dynamite right there.
We got J-Max C up in here all the way from Canada. He's saying, yo, Be Real TV. I'm on that RSO.
Yeah.
Hope you're having a good one.
Welcome to the party.
Awesome.
You guys been doing that recently or not? The RSO?
Well, I did SHO before the show. So did Rara. I gave him one. I took 3.
Yeah, he's
Just
used
like
to
4
it,
or 5 in a
I
day.
do it all the time.
I know.
Oh my
Common.
God.
We got Tap Out. He's showing off some pure cannabis cigars, saying same team.
though. Ooh,
Same too.
all right.
You guys smoke any of those?
I've
smoked a leaf.
smoked one. It's the leaf's kind of harsh, but it's not bad.
It's kind of hot. You smoke like a cigar, really, right?
Yeah.
And you're not really trying to get ripped on it. You're
Yeah.
just kind of like,
Yeah, you're taking puffs.
Like a stove.
yeah.
It's good though. I've had a good one.
We got Native Nightmare saying watching High and Hungry with a 40 after sharing one of the 20 Domino's deals. Not bad for the price. Tuning
yeah.
into the podcast right now, and it's always the highlight of my day.
Got that? Is that Mickey's right there? Is that what we're looking at?
Yep.
Yep, sure
Oh,
is.
man. That was my first.
Remember that?
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
Mickey's 40s. Woo!
Big mouths.
Yeah.
The little small ones.
I
the
did
big
the
mouths.
22. Yeah. The deuce does. Ooh.
Those things used to smash people, boy. Malt liquor.
Yeah, mine was more like mine was Old English. Fucking 8 ball was my.
OD.
I thought it was regular beer.
Oh.
No.
Chalk didn't tell me it was malt liquor. It was stronger. So I was like, yeah, dude.
We drank all.
Everything
the
was malt
liquors.
liquor, man.
We
Yeah,
drank all of them.
Crazy Horse, Streetitis was they were all the same.
What about Zima? Remember that?
Yeah.
It looked like the most non-lethal of them, but it was just
Potent.
as.
It actually-
Yeah, dude.
I think it had actually a couple % higher than beer. It was Zima. He was a little stronger.
But they
Yeah.
were genius because they had 6-packs of them.
Yep.
So you were getting way more buying that little 6-pack than a 40. You were getting like almost 20 more ounces.
Yeah. All right.
Damn.
We got Megan up in here saying made some scrambled eggs with cheddar cheese. I removed the gross membrane with this cool little gadget that I have.
Gross.
Okay. I see.
That's
You don't like
Oh,
membrane?
no membrane.
You don't want none of that membrane.
She's not insane in her membrane. Get it out of there.
Let's just get it out.
Yep.
Without breaking the yolk. That's good.
Well done.
Extra protein in the membrane.
Yeah, look at that.
Bring it.
pretty good.
I would take that.
It looks great.
Take that for breakfast. All right.
And next up in here, we got tequila and tacos. He's out here, just got some dream wedding out in Des Moines, Washington from Khalifa Cannabis.
Oh, yeah.
Cannabis. Dream Wedding is a strain I highly recommend it. Watching Dr. Green Show. The highest show in the fucking world. Hit the like button.
Is that Bolton?
He's high.
What's up, guys?
Green
Tequila and Tacos here. Just got out of Khalifa Cannabis.
Colton's
Dream
cousin.
Wedding is a strain I highly recommend it. Watching Dr. Green Show. The highest show in the
Chum.
fucking
Yeah.
world. Hit the like button.
That was fully Bolton right
The
there.
green chum.
Word up. Salute to you, man. I know you were high as fuck, like we are right now.
Smoke.
On the Dr. Green Show.
We got a beat made by Megan.
Bring it.
Oh yeah, Megan. Megan.
This seems like what Bobo would be listening to in his head in the portal. Portal music.
Portal music.
Pondering thoughts.
Help me. Help me, water. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me.
All right. Salute, Megan.
Now she made that beat like in AI, or I mean like on.
She probably
No,
made it on her
in a
phone or
computer.
tablet.
She uses, you could see when she
Got
sends
pro-
something in,
got
she has a
program.
program, yeah. So she's actually putting things together. She usually shows us where everything comes in. So
Yeah,
she's using some.
let them know. Let them know, Blaze.
Hell yeah, make some more beats.
We got Shadows of Tomorrow with another beat submission.
Oh, yeah.
There's that crackle and hiss. Boy.
Yep.
Feels like a lo-fi beat. Yeah, that's banging. That's a banger, yo. It's a banger, yo. It's a banger, yo. Yeah, that was dope.
That was good.
It reminded me of some 90s hip hop slap, like that grimy, head trip shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's Everlasting. You're watching the highest show in the world.
Yo, what's up? We're Escape, and we was just rocking with the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest show in the world.
Yeah, man, it's Jeezy World about to be on the Dr. Greenthumb Show, highest show in the world. You heard?
Dr. Greenthumb Show, man. You already know what it is.
What's up, y'all? It's Lil Cece. I'm on the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest show in the world.
What's happening? It's G Perico at the Dr. Greenthumb Show, the highest show in the world. Tune in right now.
Big shout out to Be Real TV from Jesse Borrego and Crucito. Los Vatos Locos forever.
Forever, Holmes.
That's cool.
If you haven't smashed that like yet, please go ahead and do that right now. We know you're stoners and you probably forget and say, I'll just do it at the end. But no, do it right now. Smash that like, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and share the show out to your friends. Help us grow the community out and crack the all notification bell so you can get down with the content we be dropping. All right. We got a new Yacht Hop playlist popping off on Be Real TV 2 this weekend, so make sure you check that out. I'm still waiting for y'all's homework.
I didn't do
I'm
it.
still waiting for the homework.
What was the homework?
The 20 songs, bye.
I'm
got
working on
you
that.
today.
Monday,
working on that.
100%. How about
Oh,
that?
100%,
I'm
bro.
working on that.
Definitely.
100%, bro.
Get it together.
100.
But you're
And you said,
I
you
actually
said,
got a list for you guys.
you said all genre, right?
All genre.
Yeah,
I got
everything.
that easy.
But your yacht hop mix was playlist was good. I heard.
Oh, you liked my yacht hop?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. I got number deuce coming in next week. All right, check it out.
I was gonna say, you guys asked me last week, just put 20 songs together on like a playlist, just totally random. So
yes.
I did that.
Okay, let's hear his songs.
Right here it is.
Start from the bottom to one.
Okay, so
Are these in
these
order?
are not in order at
Okay,
all. Not
okay.
in order at all.
It doesn't
what I'm
matter.
gonna
We're
do.
going from the bottom to one.
I had to add one in for C minus. So we got The Plan, Wiz Khalifa, Juicy J. How You Remind Me of Nickelback. That's the white person anthem right there.
Oh, God.
Oh boy, yeah, that is the white person.
We got
anthem.
Square One, Pete Rock.
Okay.
Put You on the Game, The Game.
Okay.
Let's Get Blowin', Snoop Dogg.
All right.
You Know How We Do It, Ice Cube.
How do you do it?
Sunday Vibes by Medicine. He's a really good electronic artist.
Okay.
The Game of Love, Santana, Michelle Branch.
Look at this guy.
Scientifical Madness, J. Rue the Damager.
Look at this guy.
The Crack Attack, Fat Joe.
All right.
Bet on Me, Demrick. One Scale, Young Dolph.
Whoa.
Play No Games, Little John and the East Side Boys featuring Fat Joe and Trick Daddy.
Nice.
We got Run This Town, Jay-Z, Rihanna, Kanye West.
Okay.
Dark Horse, Katy Perry, Juicy J.
Yeah.
Get Down
All
on
right.
It, Cool in the
Hell
Gang.
yeah.
Okay.
Do It Again, Steely Dan.
Steely Dan.
That's
Higher
a
Level,
jam right
KRS
there.
Word.
Low Down.
Oh.
All right. Come on now.
Gypsy Woman.
Yeah.
dude.
Okay.
That's a beautiful list.
That's not a bad list there, Bo.
Minus a few, but that's it.
What?
I said just minus a few.
Well,
That
that's
was good.
according to you.
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
him.
saying.
I had to throw the Nickelback in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been my minus
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, he really put Nickelback in there.
So I'm on your wagon with that
Yeah.
one, dog. I'm
So,
taking a couple.
I'm not
out.
hating on you either, Bolton. Honestly, I don't care how bad I think a song is. If you like it, good.
I was
Man,
I was
music, yeah.
impressed by
Yeah,
a lot of the list. I would say 90% of it.
Dude,
My
yeah,
list
right.
will have some songs that you will be familiar with, and we'll have some that you will not be familiar with.
Yeah, I know he can go real, deep with that list though.
I'm
know,
going deep with some lists.
Yeah, the
Bits.
Pete,
I already know.
yeah, the Pete Rock and I.
Let me
dude.
just ask you this, Bolton Blombo. What would have been your number one? Like if you had categorized it from top to bottom, like, okay, I rate this at my 20th. What would have been your number one?
Probably Scientifical Madness, J. Rue the Damager.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Wow. I'm going to have to let
Shout out
J.
for
Rue
that.
know that when he comes to L.A. one of these times. Right now, he's gallivanting in Europe somewhere.
He's out in
You know,
Germany.
Yep.
Yep. He be doing it. All right, we're about to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum, but, make sure that you know that there is a mix show after this show, Dr. Green Thumbs. Make sure you check it out. All right, it's on Be Real TV too for you YouTubers here or fans on YouTube watching. You don't want to go nowhere, Be Real TV too. If you're on Twitch or you got a Twitch account, come on over, Be_Real TV. And for those watching us on Twitch now, just stay locked in. Or if you're a full member of the home site, BeReal.tv, you can log in and watch from there. Become a full member, and you got all the shows at your fingertips, bang. All right, with that, let's open up the doors. You got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We're here for it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, first one of the day. We got Paul Flores up in here. He's saying Detroit pizza is overrated.
I never heard too many hypings about Detroit pizza.
There is actually supposed to be. I haven't had, but I've heard there's some good pizza in Detroit. But I guess anywhere you go, even in New York, you can have crap spots everywhere.
Yeah, but you know what?
You know?
Everywhere you go, you're going to have good spots too. So I would imagine there is dope spots
there's
in
supposed to
Detroit.
be.
Dude,
Yeah.
do you think there's actually towns that don't have like pizza? Like
Not
pizza
good
spots?
pizza. There are
Maybe.
definitely places that
Maybe in like the ruralists. I can't even say it. The most rural spots. Maybe.
Rural.
Rural. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's a famous spot in Detroit for wings. For like
Word?
hot wings.
Oh, word.
I forgot what it's called though.
Did you go and it was great?
Oh man, been there every time we go practically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up in here, we got Ask a Bum. Table, what's the most dangerous city in American history across all eras? I say 80s Miami, because in 80s Miami, the rich areas were getting shot up too.
That's because of all the cocaine's.
I say he probably ain't lying. 80s, I mean, Miami in the 80s was a war zone.
Man.
A real war zone.
New York in the 70s.
70s, bro. South Bronx in the
That was
70s.
bad.
Yep, real bad. But he's saying across what? Like the whole.
I think everywhere in the 80s.
I'd
they
say
were,
maybe Chicago.
Across all time? Because that's what he's saying, right?
I mean,
like,
there's still a lot of gang violence that happens in Chicago.
what was that question, Bolton? Across, what did he ask?
He's saying, Table, what's the most dangerous city in American history across all eras?
Across
all
across
yeah,
all
exactly.
eras?
Like stayed the most.
That's hard to say.
Right? Because everyone had their era.
But Chicago's been pretty raw for a long time.
Every major city is still raw.
Yeah. It's just, that's hard to know because it changes from 1 year to another. 1 year, Baltimore's the murder capital. Oof. The next year, it's another city.
But I think that's more in the last, 80 to 100 years. Like before that, there wasn't much violence in the suburb areas. Like cities is where the.
Oh.
So I would go with. I'm just gonna say New York only because you think of all the eras. There was always wars and stuff going on in New York. Really,
You're right.
Intergangs and war. We're talking hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and it continued throughout centuries. I think Baltimore, those places are no joke, but I think it's more like in the last 80 to 100 years that they became real bad areas,
I don't know. What does the thing say, Beery, since this was a question?
Yeah, there's actually, you're right. There's probably a real answer.
There's probably an answer to that.
Yeah, it's probably a real answer.
I got to take some time to
Beery has shut down on us. I don't understand what you're saying.
Does not compute.
Cannot compute.
All right, next one.
It's going to be hard to kind of research, too, I bet. We got Wilfred Cyrus up in here saying, great guest this week. Have a good weekend to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Shout to Ryan. Thank you so much for your super chat. We got King Valkyrie saying, what's up, y'all? Have a great weekend.
What it do? And yes, salute to all our guests that we had this week. Salute to the big bro mugs who came through and
Eric Sermon.
Oh, man.
Dope.
Awesome.
We got Jesus saying Niners and Chargers are the only two California teams to have never left the state, like St. Louis Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yep.
We got Red Boy saying my niece's sister and I are smoking on that super boof right now. It's not bad, B.
Right on.
No, I didn't say it was bad.
Yeah.
It's just a mislabeling of the name, and according to the way we use it.
Right, exactly. But it's sad because it's a good strain, terrible name.
Yeah.
That's it.
But that's why they're using it.
Yeah, I get it. I just don't like the use of it.
We got Ask a Bum, THC crew. How did you guys end up working at Be Real TV? You want to talk first, Ray?
No mic.
No mic.
No mic.
We not hear him.
He's on brought me in.
There you go.
Keep it simple.
Nice work.
I was actually doing a internship for Be Real TV when I was going to school at Cal State Long Beach. I had to do an internship in order to graduate. So DJ Nels and Be Real hooked me up with that, and it just turned into a job. How about you, Dom?
Studio.
There we go. We got GG up in here saying Happy Friday to everyone. Shout to Cali Vibes.
Oh, yeah.
And shout to OG Diamond. She's saying cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, OG.
And we got the Pope. He's saying the best gas station pizza is Casey's in Iowa. Totally
best
agree with
gas
that.
station pizza. That's a question. Who has the best?
You ain't lying. Because there's some good ones throughout the country.
Yeah.
Yes, they
straight up at a truck stop.
Yep.
You might run into a good slice at a truck stop.
I like Flying J pizza slices.
Are they good?
And I've also wanted to know who does the best, truck, a truck stop or a gas station potato wedges. Because I've had some
J, once again.
I've had some really good ones, and then you have some other ones that are not banging. But I've had more good ones than not. Yeah. Because you get some at a gas station, you'll get some bomb potato wedges.
Flying J got fried burritos.
Yeah. Flying J's pretty.
Flying J.
Yeah.
Pretty
They're
on it.
all over the major interstates.
Oh yeah.
Pretty on it. Yeah.
Right, next up in here we got we got Twacklack. He's just saying blessings to the table, and we got Batman up in here saying, "Do you think Usher will sing Let It Burn to remind everyone to get checked for herpes?" He's saying, "Happy Strong Friday, y'all."
Especially in Vegas.
That's ice cold.
People
man.
getting burned.
You leave Usher alone.
Here's a good question. We got Braggy B. Is it going to be heads or tails for the Super Bowl coin toss?
I'm calling tails.
Heads.
I'll go tails. Heads.
Tails never fails.
I'm calling for the first time in history it sticks in the ground.
That's good. That's a good call. You never know. It might happen.
For the first time in history,
it just sticks.
It's stuck in the ground.
Imagine if they had bet for that and you can win like $1 million.
It'd be like double zeros, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
No one wins, no one loses on that, right?
We got OG Tony saying drinking game idea. Take a drink every time the camera shows Taylor Swift during the game. He's saying bang bang Niner gang. Great show, great week of the show.
They would have to be shots.
Word.
Right?
Shots. Shots.
Can't be just a drink.
No, it has to be shots.
Gotta be shots.
Any game like that, it
Shot.
has to be shots.
Yep.
You can't be like
shot.
sipping on one drink. Come on.
Yeah.
That's a game.
We got Fifth Profit Productions saying be safe this weekend to everyone. Super Bowl weekend.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive. That's right.
We got Ask a Bum. He's saying, got a send dog whoop someone's ass story.
Okay.
Bring it.
No, do you have one?
Oh.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Like, sure I do.
Send Dog, once upon a time, as we were working on demos and coming up in the world, worked as a security guy at JCPenney's. He didn't wear a uniform. He was like one of those guys who were supposed to blend in and catch shoplifters. Occasionally, he would catch, some drug addicts or, gangbangers, and he'd have to scrap out with them. You know what I mean? Most times he won. Occasionally, he got lumped. But one time, his brother and I and T-Funk from the Funk Dubious, which this was before Funk Dubious or even being called Cypress Hill, we roll up to where he was working in Huntington Park at the JCPenney's or Sears. It was one of the two. I think it was JCPenney's, though. We're waiting outside for him because we know that in about 15 minutes he's off, and then we're going to go off party somewhere or whatever it was we were going to do, right? And when we got there, we're standing outside, and we see him coming out looking real serious. We didn't see who come out before him. We just see him laser focused. And he sets eyes on the person that shoplifted. That person looked back and seen him and started running and said, dog, he had wheels back then. So he caught that dude and rolled his ass up.
Damn.
It was like a work of art to see it from across the street.
You guys got a show.
To watch it unfold, yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
We're like, look at that dog go, boy. He contemplated helping him, but then we thought he'll lose his job.
Yeah.
His friends come along and jump this guy, you know what I'm saying? But no, Sen apprehended him, brought him back to JCPenney's.
Damn.
And yeah.
He paid the price.
Yeah. That's one of the times I seen Sen Dog lump somebody up. All right.
And we got Von
paid for it too.
And he got paid for it. Sometimes he paid for it.
Yeah, listen, that's a real
Some
man.
of them gangbangers fight back.
Yeah. And that means Sen's not a punk and you don't choose his fight. So fight anybody, whether you can win or lose. That's how you fight. When people are, I never lost. Yeah, you probably punked out a few times too. Sen will take a fight with anybody and you're going to lose some.
Oh, yeah.
We got Madonna up in here saying talk smack now, Cali Blaze.
And Madonna, I love you. Just
there you
stop
go.
the work.
There you
That's
go.
all. I love you.
There you go.
There you go.
I didn't mean to offend you.
Give it a round for love.
Yeah, you know I love you. I'm a big time fan, but stop doing that. Just let yourself age naturally.
We got Von Dubious saying, what up? Much love to all at the table. Highest podcasts have a strong Friday. Trying to get the tickets to Cali Vibes. One love.
Word.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck.
We got, let's see, Burns32. He's saying, Steph Tone, my daughter asked if there's a meaning behind the hidden track. Is it Damone?
Damone. Well, no meaning that I'm familiar with. I mean, my relation to that song is simply musical. I don't even know the words.
That's pretty
That's,
good.
That's real talk.
I like
right
that.
there,
That's
huh?
real talk.
That's a good answer.
Got my guitars. I love you.
I mean, could you? I mean, there's a lot of songs, Deftones songs that you just don't know the
He
words.
said, "I am not."
I mean, I know them, you know what I mean? But like, if I had to tell you right now, if I had to like recall some words, you know, it would be difficult. But I mean, I know them, you know what I mean? In the sense of when we're performing them.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it comes to you then for sure.
And Burns32 is saying, my daughter's been a huge fan since I gave her all my Deftones CDs.
All right. Thank you.
We got Gabriel saying, yo, can't wait to check out Cali Vibes again. Let's go.
Bring it.
And we got Sarah saying, great week of shows. Moment of Madonna.
Give you that.
Hey, who do we love? Madonna.
Madonna. Go ahead, Callie. Say it.
What? Huh?
Madonna.
I already did it, man.
He did. I heard him.
I was in that.
I did hear him.
Madonna.
It's one of the
That
first.
raspy ass
It's one of the first times he's joined us on that.
Madonna.
I owed her for attacking her.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you attacked
felt bad. Got a little aggressive. It's because I love you so much. Stop.
Yeah.
Good woman.
Hey, that's understandable.
Yeah.
He said, "Stop."
Yeah.
The love is real.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
We got Medicine up in here saying 49ers or Chiefs. What are your guys' winning predictions?
Wait, what?
49ers or Chiefs? Who's going to win?
49ers.
Sports?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this one.
Yeah, I want the Niners to win, but Chiefs are going to win.
I would rather have the Niners win because it's California, but I'm a realist,
right?
And I believe the Chiefs. You know, they got a lot.
You got the Niners colors on. It's Niners all the way.
Listen, he wants them to win, and I do too. But realistically, the Chiefs do have a team like the Niners could do it.
The Niners could do it. They could shock the world, but realistically, it's not even shocking the world because apparently Kansas City is the underdog here.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
See, I don't think.
Yeah, and I find that crazy.
In like Vegas on the line right now, they're the underdog. Like if you bet in Vegas, they're the underdog.
Yeah.
Crap.
Wow.
That's
I would
crazy.
never think that.
People going to be betting on Kansas City all day, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
They're going to make some money.
Wow.
You know,
I think they're going to win.
I do too. And I go Niners, by the way.
Yeah, go Niners, but I think they're going to win. You know what? Not even go Niners because I'm a Rams fan. But, I'd rather have it in California.
Yeah. I think for my grandpa, because my grandpa's been a Niners fan forever, so I'll say I want the Niners to win.
Yeah, they're favored by 2. Everybody's saying, wow.
But, you know.
It's going to be a close game no matter how it goes. It should be a close game unless it just turns into a blowout by Kansas City. Because
I just really hope both teams just have fun.
Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah, sports.
Go sports.
All right, that's fair.
Fair, right?
That's
I
fair.
mean, you know, one of them's going to be the champ, whatever.
By the way, your hoodie is off the hook, son. I got to give you mad flowers on that. That shit is tight.
Talk about one person's going to be happy, one sad. Remember, what's his name? When Kelsey's brother was playing against him, you see the mother go goes over the one son like, come here, boy. Like, I'm so sorry. And then it's like, to the other. It's
my
like,
favorite
yeah,
one.
exactly.
My favorite one didn't win.
Yeah.
I got to console my favorite one.
That was brutal.
What's the Vegas odds on when Kansas City loses Taylor Swift and Kelsey breaking up? How long after they lose before they break up?
I don't think it's based on that, but there could be one. You know, there might be some odds on that.
1 week, 2 weeks.
Dude, the fans have even like trying to pressure like them to get married. Like there's wedding chapels that are like, whoa,
yeah, there's a bet that he'll like propose to her if they win.
And that, you know, wedding chapels have offered, you can get hitched at our spot in Vegas. You know what I mean?
No, they're going to get hitched on the field.
Ooh.
All right,
You
next.
know, man, before you go on, there's a trip that a lot of young daughters are going to be watching the Super Bowl with their dads for the first time.
For the first time.
Of the Chiefs.
It's a connection now that fathers and daughters will have because of Taylor Swift. Thank you, Taylor Swift. All right, next.
We got Braggy B saying, in the mix, some of us be freestyling on the beats in the chat. One love to the table.
Word. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm gonna drop one and then I don't. Just happens.
We got the Pope asking the table, what's the most gangsta rock song in your opinion? For me, it's Smuggler's Blues by Glenn Frey.
That is pretty gangster. Smuggler's Blues.
Smuggler's Blues.
Yeah.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah.
Limit.
Yeah. Or Rush. Debbie Harry.
Yeah. Rush to the Yale.
Yeah.
That's pretty gangster.
That's pretty gangster, dude. You don't give, you know.
The Joker.
Oh.
By Steve Miller.
It's gangster.
You think so? That's
Gangster.
Steely Dan,
Joker.
Hey
I'm a Joker, I'm a
19.
smoker. I'm a
Midnight Toker. He's chilling and smoking weed.
That's gangster.
That's chilling. I think you meant thugged out, right? Or, I don't know what we mean by gangster.
No, you don't know what I mean.
Yeah.
The next one.
Yeah, next.
We got Ask a Bum again. Callie, you see my king story yet?
Oh, bro. Do me a favor. Hit my DM and remind me, man. I'm a terrible person. Keep saying that. Bro, I'll send you a screenshot of how many effing emails. Yo, Steph Tone, read the emails on the bottom. How many? So, yeah, just click that. I don't think I'm lying, man. It's ridiculous. Bottom.
Yeah, man, you a little late.
10,000 and 6,000.
Oh my God!
So 16,000 emails. So
Unread. Those are unread.
Yes,
that's not
that's
how
just
many that are in
unread.
there.
Wow.
So
He's
just
way behind.
please, just hit me a DM to remind me, bro.
Just add to it.
Yeah, I'm going to email you, Blaze.
I just want you to think I'm lying, man. It's bad in there.
How about you down?
Yeah.
All right.
You just made me feel so good. I only got 1,700.
There you go. Oh, that's child's play.
That's nothing.
Amateur.
All right.
We got Cypress 32. Can you guys send healing vibes in a moment of silence? My mom passed away at 12:11 a.m. from septic shock, which led to multi-organ system failure.
Oh man, prayers to you.
Prayers
man.
to you.
Condolences.
Rest in peace.
Really sorry to hear that, man. Terrible.
Rest in peace. Hey, you know, we send you all the positive vibes from the table to you, man, and you know, keep your head up and stay strong. That's what she would have wanted. You know what I mean? Celebrate her now. Candle for her every year on her birthday. And just remember the good times you had with your mother. Rest in peace, man.
We got Sir Puffalot. B, do you remember once in New York someone broke your bong? You sent me to get another one for the show. I came back with a 4-foot green one. B and Bobo ripped it. You guys still have that bong?
No.
I don't think so.
No, we don't have that bong, to be honest. Somebody probably broke it just like you heard in the background.
Oof.
Or they just broke it now.
And I remember that, man. This is the only pot that we had, only bong.
Yeah, it was hard to find a bong in New York.
Man.
You want a Philly? Easy to find that. Even a little glass pipe, but finding a water pipe.
What years?
This was in early 90s.
Early
You
90s.
just got to go to the village. Like, there was...
Or somewhere.
There was
No, or
strips.
mid-90s, actually.
Yeah, even from the early 90s, there was so many glass shops. You just had to know which streets.
I mean,
like
the-
West 4th had
The guy
galleries.
shouldn't have dropped the bong anyway.
No.
Shouldn't-
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
that was the problem, you know.
The hell. All right.
And we got A. Callie saying, hey, Bolton, please play my beat submission, main.
Yeah, Bolton.
Yeah, Bolton.
All right, let's play this one here. We got Adrian right here.
And now you got to spit some bars on top of it, too.
Come on, Bolton.
Let's go, Bolt.
Bring it, Bolton.
It's got bars.
Do the states, Bolton.
Marbell.
Yo, be real. You better be ready. I'm giving you 1 week to cook me some damn spaghetti. This ain't a conspiracy. Now I'm just keeping it real. There ain't no way that Be Real cooked us that spaghetti meal.
That was great, Bolt.
Oh, my God.
That's great.
Man.
Oh wow.
Yo, would that be a diss track?
Yo, he just ate that.
It's a dish. It's a dish track.
It's a dish track.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was.
You got to write a comeback.
What an attack.
Yo,
I feel so violated.
I do.
I'm shocked.
He don't believe in your spaghetti, man.
Yeah.
He gave you a week.
What an attack.
Week.
Gave you a week.
Threatening and everything.
1 week.
Man.
1 week.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was great.
You know, I'm rattled from the
Flabbergasted.
flabbergasted. All right, Bolton.
You want us to get to you?
I see where we are.
You want us to get to you?
All right.
We got some main girl up in here saying, shout to the highest podcast. Have a great weekend.
Hell yeah. Shout out to you.
We got No Worries Ray saying, long-time listener, first-time caller. Firstly, I love you guys. Thank you for all the episodes. I caught Cypress for the first time in London. You are also lit. Watching my sister catch a contact high as well.
Awesome. Salute to you, man, and thank you for being here with us and get down with us at the shows and stuff like that, man. We send you a whole lot of love.
We got Brady B giving us C-. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What I was saying to myself when Bolton was trying to bust out on me, right?
Oh man, that's what I felt. That it hurt.
The spaghetti conspiracy.
Yeah.
No.
That was hard. Like that 4.7 earthquake.
Oh, it was.
Oh my God.
Yo, I thought the treehouse was gonna fall apart when that thing was going on. I was up here and all the monitors were shaking
Like,
around.
oh my God.
I just sat here like, okay, I hope we don't fall.
Yeah, you guys were upstairs.
Yeah.
We got Zach up in here saying, B, did you get way too high for a 420 event?
Yeah. It was in Denver.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's the dab story, though. The first time I did dabs, I did 3 big hot dabs, one after another with the Weed Maps guys, and I hadn't done dabs before.
Brother, even one back then, one of those hot dabs would have ended you.
Dude, I was like devastated. And I still had to do a show that night. And I did it, but I didn't feel like normal. Right?
Right.
I got through it, and we rocked the set. But oh my God. Right? And yeah. That was probably the highest I had ever done a show before. I mean, wow. And and I had like smoked them dabs like a couple hours before the show, so I was feeling like, ooh.
Bro, a single back then, one glob on a hot nail.
Yeah. These days that wouldn't that wouldn't happen to me. Yeah, 3 in a row.
God have mercy.
I still had to do the show. The rest of those guys went home and fell asleep.
Damn.
Maybe one of them showed up to the show. They put themselves out too. But I couldn't stay out. I had to get up and go do this show. And I did it, and I made it happen, but I felt just a little behind. And I know that I wasn't, but that's the way I felt.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
We got Rosa and Ricky saying, what up, fam? Can I get a shout out for my hubby, Edwin, who celebrated his 43rd birthday yesterday?
Hey, happy birthday, Edwin.
Happy birthday, Edwin.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Sporty 3, son.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
For Trey.
We got Miss Raquel's World up in here asking Jeffro, let's go to the Hill Show together in April. And Jeffro responds, Raquel, you're going to leave me hanging like last time.
Oh, that's not cool, man.
That's not cool at all.
Damn, Rocky.
Damn.
All we are is dust in the wind.
And we got NC, Callie Blaze. I have a serious question. Please explain in depth how THCA works.
Damn.
No, real easy. All flour. Like you go to a dispensary, they don't break it down for you on the COA like the sticker you see. It'll say 31% THC. Out of that 31% THC, at maximum 29%. I mean, it's usually about 29% THCA and then 1% Delta 9, 2% Delta 9. All THCA converts to THC once you burn it. So when they say, oh, you have to decarb it, that's a fancy way of saying light it. So all flour, like the flour you're getting, the only difference is that Delta 9. So like in a high, 2% is Delta 9. Legal, for it to be considered THCA flour, which they call hemp, it has to be under 0.3% Delta 9. So the THCA, you can have 40%. As long as the Delta 9 THC is below 0.3, it's good. But all flower, all the stuff we're smoking here now, it's all THCA flower. It's just the way that you have to word it, not just word it. It has to be under 0.3% Delta 9, and then it's legal to ship anywhere.
Boom.
They call that knowledge. Knowledge.
Yep.
All right.
We got Moki, Eric Bobo. Please upload instructions on how to use Discord. It's too much for me.
Yo, I got an experience with that.
That was
Bobo,
hilarious.
yeah, Bobo and Bolton were there for that. Like, I had no idea, and I was lost. I had to send Bobo like screenshots back and forth. This is where I'm at. Next thing you know, I didn't realize the whole room can hear me as I'm lost in this app. But
that's amazing.
Once you figure it out, it's easy. But I sounded like
The funny thing was that
Hearing the meltdown.
everybody was just hearing the meltdown, and you was like, "Yo, man, I don't know what to do."
Fuck Discord.
Hey, break it up and break it up and break it up.
I didn't know where to go, but I found it.
No,
Discord, fuck yourself.
man.
Everybody hear me in here?
No, we gonna
Suck your mother.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
Discord sucks its mother.
But it's actually a great setup. Like the way
it's
that
great.
it works, the way you can, watch as a group and comment on it like that. I think
We
it's
got more
actually
things coming,
it's a cool
so
setup.
stay tuned for that. But we'll get a tutorial up for y'all non-Discord peoples to join up.
Yeah.
All right.
We got Balls Mahoney saying, "Who called it the Dr. Thumb Show again?"
Ah, who was that?
It wasn't even Thumb. It was like, it kind of like, it was
They
like
said
Green,
Yeah, he said Dr. Greenham.
Greenham or
No,
something.
I think he's talking about, was it the Ray J episode? I'm on the Dr. Thumb Show.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it was that episode. We got Ask a Bum. He's saying in the super chat, "Bobo, I washed the dishes a while ago."
What did you use?
And the last one so far, we got Hip Hop Anonymous. He's saying, "I've only heard Temples of Boom maybe 2 or 3 times. I totally spaced on how dark the album is. Straight up homies. I'm glad everyone in Cypress Hill and the crew is alive and somewhat okay. Mostly healthy. Much respect to the OGs."
Word up. Thank you very much. Thank you for all your thank you for all your submissions, and thank you for your interactions. We're about to give away these pair of 3-day passes to Cali Vibes.
We hit 700?
If no, I mean this was just something we were gonna do in the first place, but they did 600 like 613. So
Wow.
you did okay. You still got time to smash it before this show's over.
Yeah.
But let's give away some passes.
All right, here we go. We're going to give away 2 pairs of tickets today.
Wow.
So let's do the first one here.
Girl, look at that.
Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Super
OG
jump.
Diamond.
Oh, no.
OG
Diamond.
Diamond. All right.
Hell yeah. It's a regular right there.
All right, here's for number 2.
Here it comes.
Big Profit Productions.
Yeah.
Word up.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations. Both y'all can email your information to brealtvcontest@gmail.com, and we will send your tickets out. And congratulations. And thank all of you for getting down with us on the daily. And some of you that are new, thank you for being here with us. Spread the word. All right. C-.
Yeah, shout out to everyone here at the table. B, Blaze, Steph Tone, Bobo. Shout out to the Treehouse crew, Dom. Shout out to Ray, Bolton, Aton, Dro, E-Zone, Javi Lopez. Yeah, everyone that watches. And you can follow me at C-Fan4. And yeah, see you soon. Eric Bobo.
All right, catch me on the socials on Twitter, X at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, also on Discord on Bobo's Corner and the Insane Asylum Discord server. Big ups to everybody here at the table and everyone up in the treehouse. To the Discord mods, thank you for all your support. Know that on Sunday, Comedy Movie Night is going to be going down at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And to all the people that support the show, both Snacks and I, we say buddy.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And shout out to everybody. See you guys next weekend, hopefully at Cali Vibes. What's going on, Steptone?
Yeah, man. Shout out Kelly Blaze. Shout out B, C Minus, Bobo, Bolton, Ray Morning Shot Films, Taryn at Velvet Hammer, the Dominator, A-Tom, Pedro, Javi Lopez, Psycho Leezy, E-Zone, all the Asylum, the Twitch Ward, the Discord. Oh, the Discord. Mark Sargent, Karen B, and David Wise. Y'all have a great weekend. See you next week. Cali Blaze.
Shout out to everybody at the table, 5150s, Insane Asylum, Treehouse Crew, wifey, family, everybody who supports the show. Much love.
Work on your physical health, but don't forget to work on your mental health. Swallow that.
BeReal.tv